You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, man?
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I know what's going on. You don't know why we're here, but we got a special case here. We got a show. So we basically did what happened last time was because we've been hiring people to help us. Alder came back. That's good. Rowan's no longer working. But to be fair, though, Rowan was okay. But everyone preferred Rowan. Not Rowan. Alder did some cool Jedi trick where he made the past appear. So that's kind of impressive on itself. And yeah, that's his origin story, how he lost. Look, she has a special case up there, okay? She actually has like a power or something that lets her see things others can't actually see, so she can actually see other people can't. So I do promise this, there's only one person out there who can do what Skylar ever can. She's not going to be a problem for you. She doesn't even go to Copcon. She's dead probably. No one else will ever be able to see for your holograms, guaranteed. Are you freaking serious? The Hooters waitress has her X-ray vision? That's not actually a part of what I just said, no. Well, you say she's a special case, I'll believe it. But someone actually else comes around with their special eyes and sees through my hologram, it's on you today. It'll be fine, trust me, I'll tell ya. Alright, normal student time. Go! Hey, I don't know. Yep. We got the same situation, we'll skip this. Yeah, what the? Bro, you are aware of that girl's status, right? I believe I still to be. She's lying about her presence. I imagine she's lying about a great many other things. More than she or I ever even you are aware of. What the? They know? Okay, that's when she said she can help. She's going to make a big database of all the guests and tailors and match them up together. And cooks need something, then you can probably just shoot her a message and she'll send someone that too. She also said that she'll help out with the food, so don't scare her off at Blue, okay? We need her. Oh, that reminds me, I talked to Callum today. He said he can help with the tailoring. Finally asked us to come. She's coming to the party, and you'll be bunny suited. We just gotta find the right tailor now. Yeah, you've got everyone we need already. We know. Alright, let's see. We don't have Hilbert yet. Yeah, we gotta rank up Hilda. Same situation. The reason I'm doing this, and let's look. Okay, I'm the unwilling advisor. Advisee. Ex-girlfriend, that's weird. Secret admirer, okay, she likes her. Doormate, okay. Doormate. Tia, doormate. Gardenia, friend. Dawn, classmate. Okay, let's see. Friend again with Bianca. Classmate with Sharon. Fernie, best friend. Alright, I think that's going to be upgraded soon. Okay, relationship, potential projector. Okay, so Blue is basically the form she wants to get rid of. Friend with Leaf. Looks familiar. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ethan is not getting that respect back. Okay, Callum, classmate. Hilbert, classmate, and May, classmate. So yeah, I just thought I should show this, just to be sure. Let's see those stats. Yep, wit 34, patience 2. That's kind of impressive because she's not that patient. Charm, that makes sense with being 56. I would have expected to be higher. Knowledge, 13. That's average, I guess. Courage, -8. That's not good for her. So she actually took very dark classes. Fly, okay. Some of this stuff is 0, but most of it's 12, 27, or 2. Dark makes sense for me too. Electric, yeah, it's 7. So she must have been taking extra classes or something. So yeah, I'll see you. I said I wouldn't be back, but this is different. Doesn't matter if you like girls, because it sounds like you like me a lot. And I'm a girl on the side too, in case you didn't notice. Yeah, I definitely noticed that immediately. How did you ever learn you like girls? I'm not sure I ever remember. I remember my first crush was Miss Priscilla, though she was a teacher at Earl's Pokemon Academy in Violet City. It was her that day. What are you doing out there, Whitney? Stop it! Mason said you should also avoid dating anyone new yet, until you specifically said you break up with Shauna before you date anyone new. It's your last chance to be a decent person. Look, I'm not smooth or good with words unless I'm in front of a laptop today, so I'm just going to be straight up about you, just with you. Can you make out or something for a bit? I need to know this is actually real to me, and the only thing fanfic has taught me about relationships is that if we don't do it this new, now or later we'll be stuck with will they ever want they for like 58 chapters. Please, please, no, stop it, me. Flan, I waited so long to hear for you to say that. Oh no, that's different. So I had to mention this. This is different. That was way different. Well done, you idiot. That's another relationship you ruined. I don't know, this one might work out once. Oh, get real, smartass. That the only lasting relationship we will ever have is with your milk tank player, and he's going to see how awful you really ever are by the second date. You could have stopped this whole thing. You could have kept someone for once in your life, but you were just too selfish and cruel. You don't deserve her anyway. She doesn't deserve you too, and she's better than you. I mean both of those in the most hurtful way possible. And because of you, I can be very hurtful. Johnny's going to find out what we really already know each other eventually. It's only a matter of time. Tick tock, Whitney Milton. Tick tock. Get fixed. Okay. Guilt overtakes you as you feel a relationship with Flair and evolve from best friend to ex, future ex. Oh my goodness, let's see, like, still best friend, okay. But I just had to mention, that was way different. Last time it was the middle of the night, when lights were off, but that was way different. But that's it, okay? I'll see you after I warp back to where we should. I know I said I wouldn't be back, but I gotta try Bugsy out. Like, you had to see this. But Bugsy, yeah, sure, let's go. Whoa! I just realized this is our first battle. That's totally unwarranted in our lives. We should have a special challenge to make extra super unforgettable. And let me get this straight with you. You only train bug types. Nothing else? Yeah, I didn't name myself Rocky or Ghosty. Don't you ever think that makes you a little predictable in life? Oh yeah, a little fate. That says it right here now. We're definitely going to do a special challenge. If you win, I'll declare your Pikachu an honorary bug type. If I have a window, I better see you in Bert's class this week. Okay, I'm so gonna win this. No way I'm losing to her is all I'm saying. You think... Oh, it depends on who's the faster bug. My defense, we might win. Yes! Yeah, it's over. Like, which is meant here. It's over. Choo-choo, I need you to use Fake Out. Dragon Breath. Damn, you got... Okay. I see you. Time to bring in Mega Evolve, Jump Kick. And it's over. Like, it's literally over for you. Bugsy seems impressed with you. Maybe now would be a very good time to bring up Saturday's party. Darn, that was a great battle, but don't you ever think you squashed us yet again? Bug trainers never say they die in life. Anyway, promise, I Bugsy hereby and fourth ever will declare Pichu an bug type. Okay, good for you, buddy. He's deeply honored now. Hey, Bugsy, well, I got you here. Does Chili want to come to a party this weekend? It's a bunny theme. Bunny's like, we have to bring bunnies? Some of Berg's Pokemon are real good at hopping, but that's not very fuzzy, I'll admit. Oh, nah, don't worry about it. There's no bunnies required eventually. This thing more like bunny costumes, sexy bunny costumes. Oh, that kind of bunnies. I'm not feeling comfortable. Yeah, that sounds a little bit much for me. Also, I'm not sure if I ever, qualify. Of course you do. All bunnies are welcome. Guys, girls, near, both. Anyway, but if that doesn't sound like your thing, no pressure at all. I'm still gonna pass, but I'm really happy you invited me. If you ever decide for a theme party, I'm there. Oh, you know who other last know? May, she's dressed up all the time for contests and her cooking is so good. Maybe you could get her to bring cookies. Or carrot cake. So sorry, beat to that punch. Beat to the punch. I've asked me already. That's why I hope you have lots of fun at the party. Thanks, Bugsy, I'm sure will. Okay. Okay, let's check our book just to be safe and all that. Okay, Leaf, unconfirmed. We got Nessa, we got Nate. Whitney as well. 8 bunnies in total. Okay, Dawn, unknown. That's not good. May, unknown. That's not good either. Okay, we got 4 tech support. 8, so I think we increased our numbers? Unknown. There's one more cook. Callum, Don. Talk to Bianca, Janine. Okay, we gotta talk to Janine? I feel uncomfortable doing that though. But we didn't do Hilda. Oh my goodness, I thought we did Hilda. First of all, we do Rosa. We're doing Rosa first, okay? Okay, I'll see you later upstairs. Seriously, I hate lying to you. Well, we made sure that no one will be recorded on school's cameras and scary will be kept from far away from the site. We're keeping an eye on any electricity activity all around the party site too. If anyone ever tries to bring a camera in or fly a rotom phone in the very area, we'll know immediately. We got a database of everyone who's staying and all the people who are helping out too, so if something weird happens, we can hold them accountable. Simon's the one running the whole database, actually your roommate, right? The only rule we ever run to break is curfew. Wait, that's skippable. So see you then overseers. Hopefully we don't have anything. We're just basically doing a warp situation. We're changing areas, but we wait, monsieur. You're subconsciously, you're fairly certain you can hear Callum screaming somewhere in your subconscious. Alright, let's see though. This is kinda complicated. No son, she's okay, yeah, that's not good. Hope she's okay. Maybe we can get Sonya rigged up. Oh, you were too nice for words, you know? Hey, we're serious, we're back, but let's get the settings back up. Options. Okay, but the... Sounds good. Ethan, do you know where my hair ties went? Huh? Why are you asking me this? Well, I know you ever like dressing up in women's clothing sometimes for the fun of it, so... I mean, yeah, I do, but hair ties are basically just rubber bands I always tried out. That's not women's clothing, that's for sure. Like, you could have put a hair tie around a man bun, right? And actually, you wear the male uniform anyway, so would your hair ties even really be women's clothing anymore? How do... Okay, I gotta ask, how femmy do you actually feel when you're trying your hair, like, out, tying your hair out? Like, I just need to know this. Does that mean no, you didn't do it? Nah, of course not, they're all over the suede. Couple in the bathroom sink, couple in the kitchen sink. Found one in my sock drawer last week, and Blue's Pidgeotto was making a little nest out of them in the corner of his bedroom. Wait, what? Why is he doing that? Yeah, I was surprised too, Blue's Pidgeotto out of its Pokeball all the time in the dorm. See, like, I mean, they're tied like that, I guess. Kind of figured to be all work and no play with that guy. Blue trains his Pokemon very well. He's not too harsh or cruel towards them either. He just pushes them to the very limits. Their max. He's like that Yami guy. Then let's let them relax. Yeah, because Pichu sees how Blue trains his Pokemon and she's very terrified of him. Your Pichu isn't the very bravest Pokemon out there. Yeah, I guess you can say that from her very trainer. Hey guys, mind if I interrupt the situation? Not at all, amigo. Sup? Good morning. Good morning. You guys are in Professor Cherry's class, right? Yeah, Chris. Dr. Cherry, Ethan, yes. Dude, she put me in my pajama onesies and blasted Real Housewives of Undell Bay, learning that my neighbor could probably hear it and sue us, right after she put me down for a nap. She did it like 5 times a day before I ever finally ripped the wires out of the TV speakers. I definitely earned the right to call my babysitter Chris. Besides, if it'd be weird if I ever suddenly started calling her Dr. Cherry. At least when we're not ever around other people. Okay, I get that. So sorry, Mason. What was your question on the matter? I'm gonna ask again. It's something Sam ever mentioned. You said something about his reputation at the school being a bit overflated. I know, man. He's your friend. But based on that 1 week he taught us a day, yeah, it really is, and I deserve to be paid from that. He's gotten better, though. Anyway, I was wondering, what do Professor Cherry's students ever think of her? Like, I mean, she's barely older than some of them. Dude, she's younger than some of them. I think a lot of her students treated her very unfairly when they first joined our class. I can understand why they really feel disappointed, I admit, though she's the newest professor of all of us. She has one of the smallest classrooms, something like the Grand Marvel Arts Professor's classroom. If students ever happen to walk by one of the other classrooms, they see and peek in those, but before they ever walk into hers. I'm so sure the school gives the biggest classrooms to the professors with the most seniority. Professor Oak and Professor Cherry both just joined the school this year, though. Oh, yeah, right on that matter. I just guess they were probably just, well, gave her the smaller costume because no one ever knew who she was, like, until just a year ago then. Most likely. Well, regardless of how our students thought of her at the beginning of the year, I think everyone's starting to appreciate her more often now. Her energy is really infectious. She's also teaches us a lot of practical skills we need. Potion blending, Pokeball making, that sort of thing I actually like. She reminds us that being a strong battler isn't the only thing Cope can ever help us do. She has our very quirks too. Not perfect, of course, but she'll often get so excited in the middle of a lesson, she'll jump on someone's desk, but you ever get used to it. Guess she was very scared of damaging our furniture that day. She never did that in our classroom. Although, ever comes to think of it today, she did break into Sam's grading cabinet. Sounds like her, though. When she ever wants to do something very important, physical obstacles are never more than just a monetary consideration of her time for her. Guess you don't get a PhD at 21 by just letting things slow you down, though, I had to admit. Yeah, it must have been fun to be a babysat by her. If someone was babysitting me, yeah, can't ever think of anyone that could have really done better than her. What do you think about now? I don't know, man. I don't know really about her. I guess like we used to be pretty similar and all. I used to jump out on tables and stuff. I used to skateboard with her, and I was mad skilled at that then. But maybe I am still am. Kind of scared to ever try it out now. You got a board with you? Cool. Oh nah, man. Left it straight back at home. Maybe I'll ask it to be sent over someday. Could be pretty fun. There's still this one guy following Roto photos who battles with while skating. Pretty insane stuff, I gotta admit. Seriously? That sounds pretty cool. Send me a link to that. I want to see it. Will do. Will do, man. I got you. Understanding our even the percentage increased. Okay. Here, are you guys just going to stay in your blabbing all about whatever all morning? You're going to be late to class. Oh shit, you're so right, Blue. We only got like 3 minutes. Oh, but my hair tie. Save it, Yellow. We're gonna save our asses. You look better with your hair down anyway. No matter. I what? Oh, here's one at least. Just you left it. Okay. I'm not late, right? Okay, let's see our book. I need to check what we have, what we don't. Okay, Blue. Clothing, we don't have everyone. Hilda, Gardania, Whitney, Brenda, Yellow. Nate, May, we got Bunny's unknown. That's definitely Rose, okay. Interference, we'll definitely have to get that fixed. Okay, let's just get Nessa over this, like. What the? Mason, my boy, how are you doing in this class? Well enough, I think, instructor. I'm actually having a good time, at least today, and I think I'm learning things too. Well, that's good to hear. I was convinced that, I'm very concerned that given that I was a contest champion, a battle champion, perhaps I would never make a fabulous teacher as well. It's very dazzling to see that my concerns are all unfounded. Yeah, this guy has some very impressive self-confidence he has. Remind me, did I ever tell you why I decided to become a teacher? No, instructor, you did not. I don't think you did. Well, put up a chair today, kid, and sit yourself down. I got a delicious little scandal to share with you. Oh, really? I mean, sir, I'm already sitting down today, but I'd like to hear this, though. Well, as I was already told you today, I decided to become a champion when my good friend Steve was in a rut. I retired from my Lucius career as a contest coordinator and was the gym leader of Hoenn at the time. Well, after becoming champion, my old mentor and good friend, Juan, took over my gym over for me again. Meanwhile, my very own niece, who I am very incredibly proud of for the rest of my life, by the by, had become the newest contest champion. That's a world contest champion, by the by. Impressive, sir. I'm very happy for you. I was glad, of course, that my friends and family had managed to fill the great gaping holes left by my very presence. But that did ever mean that I was still somewhat out of rows to fill when Stevie Boy asked me from the championship. So you decided to become a teacher then? Exactly, look at me. I'm far too young and gorgeous to retire yet. I definitely have turned to summer beach house that I could hear calling my very name right now to do someone in. I even run the hill from the champion cinema, however you know. Okay, yeah, I did say it. But retirement would not suit me ever. I'm the river itself, ever moving on, taking new forms, new shapes, and dragging everything that fills into my very presence along with me. And, well, we, your students, are stuff in the river that helped you out? Quite so. How lucky you ever are to be that. Right. Now, you may be doubtful of all this, but there's no denying that I've been a very fabulous teacher thus far. Except for Melody. If I had you, you wouldn't really be able to advance this class. And of course you are. Yeah. Sure. What do I get from advancing? Aqua Jet, Mace, my boy. It doesn't ever deal damage, champion level damage, I'll admit that. But for the majority of slow, bulky water types, ability to hit something faster at first is just too good for words to turn down. Yet, I'll take it, sir. I'm ready to battle now. Brilliant, my boy. Then pick one Pokemon to use, but don't use the water type this time around. These things will turn out poorly if you do. Okay. First of all, I'm thinking Choo-Choo. Okay. Okay, thank goodness I didn't mess with the other ones. Did I hear Granny talking to me? Okay, no, she would have called. She would have come in here instead. But I will check in a bit. Okay, I had a lot of moves. Okay, but it's we need Sludge, Poison Jab. No. I already have Aqua Jet to be fair now, like, but let's see, where did I put Toxic? Okay, let's see. Do I ever have Toxic Shields? Or Toxic Bunker? Like, do I have that? Okay, maybe Chew X. Okay. To be fair, Extras, yeah, I don't know, but like, I guess I don't have it. Oh, damn, this would have been helpful if I knew I had this. Let's see. Selena, okay, yes, you subtract. I already have that, to be fair. Okay, we don't have Baneful Bunker. We might be cooked. We actually might be cooked. I'm concerned, but Choo-Choo, you gotta believe in him. Let's see if you can give me a good challenge. Okay, the red and blue highlights are like, that's gonna be good. Like, I can't deny that. Okay, I'll be right. Have a chance. Thunder Wave. See, that's not good. Yes, just come on, Dragon Rage again. Yes! Where, Mars, shut out there. My head is all straight out to you. Metaphorically, of course, because you being a water type Pokemon, I have Pokemon that easily defeats water types. Pokemon that water types have no trouble transferring. Future exams will be a bit harder. Not to ever worry though. I won't be using my actual team against you, but I'll be using free Pokemon, so never get Sweet Bees away. Yeah, I mean, we should replace some moves, like, get rid of Healing Spring, you know? Move, yep. Since by who she approach? Nessa, obviously. Nessa, sure. Hey, have you heard about the party on Saturday? The theme was bunny suits. Oh, not yet. That was on my bean quad today. Yeah, we're all trying new things in life. This has had something to do with, you know, what was her name, Leaf, who showed up to our stay group on Saturday. Yeah, actually, we're all trying to make her feel better at that incident. By putting her in the same situation again she was in before, when that happened. Yeah, by giving her actually the opportunity to attend a very fun party, she actually worked the very courage actually attend in the first place. Alright then, I wasn't ever going to do that, but that's good enough reason to never do this. I'll attend then. When do I ever need to buy the suit? Oh, don't worry about that actually. We're actually hand-making all the suits together. We'll match a tailor up with you, and they'll ask you what you want. Actually though, sounds kinda fun for me. I spend a whole lot of time dressing up and dressing down for money every day like a stripper. Don't ever think I ever get the design outfit I want for once though. Text me when you have more details about time and place who my tailor is. Sure thing. Thanks. Alright, let's check my book again. We need to make the party perfect. Okay, we got Nessa, all 9 bunnies. Unknowns, that's Sonia. Oh, Callum's next, like. Okay, we gotta get Sonia. Morning, students. Look at all these serious faces out there. I'll tell you one story about how I used to have a fancy little chair to sit on. And you suddenly will start acting like this class is just a morgue of death. Relax, kid. I'm just still such Oliver, a goofy, good, kind gym class teacher. Whoever I was before doesn't matter anymore, except it made me qualify for this job. Not necessarily though. Skill and battling skills that teach are very different skill sets we need. It's certainly possible to be skilled in one, but lacking all the other. And then there's you, who's cracked at both, and could never really succeed. Just for that situation you said, I would spend the whole day today's lunch periods tutoring students that are used to step block. Hey, come on, Bruno, buddy, come on, man. You know I was just joking. You don't need to do anything that drastic. Alder's very nervous, please, of fear falls on deaf ears. So everyone during class picks out a partner. 51's battle. I'm just gonna check. Do we have a... Okay, we have, I don't know, but I'm not dealing with her today. Like, we got Nessa. Now we need Sonia. Like, what's battle Sonia? Yes. Hey, Sonia, up for a battle? Oh, yes, of course. But we trained together every Friday of the week in battle team. You know I'm only hardly the strongest one out there. Given the range of possible opponents you have and options, are you actually quite sure it's me you want to challenge? Hey, Sonia, listen to this. Listen to yourself in there for just a second, alright? I know I'm not smart, so please, had this room would actually give an honor to the worst battle member the whole battle team, which you aren't. So yeah, it's definitely you I want to battle today. Challenge. Already all done, I accept. Alright, let's go. Okay, steady flame. Burnt, no attack power. Embered up, paralyzed, that's not good. Ember again, sorry. And Dragon Rage, up, okay, we're almost there. Okay, this might be a little tougher then. Steady flame, okay, that was gonna happen. First of all, maybe... Danger Blade's like 26 to be fair, but... Now let's go for... Okay, hold on, let's go for Maka maybe. We don't have to be perfect, but we can get some damage done first, before we get knocked out. Okay then. Attract first, so you're not getting fancy. Come on. Like, we're running out of this, like... Damn it, Okay, Keys, I know this is gonna be crazy, but please. Mega Drain. Sonia seems impressed with you. Maybe now would be a very good time to bring up Saturday's party. Hey, Sonia, I know this is a lot, but we're playing a small party for Saturday. We'll be dressing in bunny suits. But that's a bit much more me, I'm afraid. Totally fine by that. We're also looking for some help out with food, sewing, and logistics. Oh, so bro, I can certainly help with that. Then if you ever have me, of course, we trust you. Help with that what specifically though? Well, you mentioned seeing help with logistics. If you want someone to manage a database of who's coming, who's bringing what, who can ever provide transport and whatnot. I'm very adept at that. A lot of work with my grant every day was just organizing contributions aids and money. A lot of spreadsheets were involved. You mentioned sewing too, right? Am I right in understanding that the party organizers will be making these very bunny outfits for guests? Yeah, can you help with that? Well, of course I have no talent whatsoever when it comes to fabric work. Myself, I can match up tailors with the guest. Fantastic, thanks. As for cooking on the matter though, well, I make a rather decent curry. I'm sure I can help with that too. Sonia, it's so amazing. Thank you so much for this. I can't believe you're doing all this for us. This party. You're definitely not going to do. You may be unsurprised to hear that. This is not ever all altogether unfamiliar situation for me. Well, next time around, I promise this. I can't imagine there being 3 bunny-themed parties happening this year. I'll text you later with more details if I can provide you. I have your number today. Receive Sonia's contact. Okay. Wait, didn't we already have her contact info? Certainly, and yes, the 3 is very unlikely. Pardon, 3 though? Yeah, she probably should be asking a question. Oh, is it time for lunch already? Fantastic, I'm famished. Hopefully you don't do that, Furno. Oh, as you walk straight into the cafeteria, you see, true to his very word, Bruno is instructing various students Pokemon on use of Stealth Rock. Okay, let's see. Bunny themed party. Sonia, okay. Finally, calm, okay. I'm teaching use of Stealth Rock. You the young mason. I remember you then when you defeated B and I alongside Oda. I encourage you to make use of my very training today. I believe you can use this technique effectively. So sorry, sir, I don't have any Pokemon capable of learning stuff with me. Understood, perhaps something to consider. Pokemon is a region is quite fond of their multi-battles with stuff spell is lessened, but still remains arguably the most important move in honorable one-on-one competitions. Right then, I'll keep that in mind. It's on me. Didn't have a Pokemon I could learn anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's get Callum. Cause we got Sabrina. We got Nessa, Whitney, Rosa. Nay, we got almost everyone to be fair. Not bunnies and all. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay, that's 10. Like, let's just join the conversation, you know? Maybe now would be a good time to mention party on Saturday. Okay, Callum. So to come up? Yes, please. Thank you. Excuse me. Hello, Miss. I do wonder when you ever might approach me. Nemo, you already know about the party then? Yes, indeed. Brendan filled me straight into broad strokes. I do assure you, on the matter, you would have no interest in seeing me ever in a bunny suit, and it would make you look bad as a politician. Biometric exposure whenever it comes to making them. Hey, thanks again, man. It's certainly alright, though. The thought of whatever happened to poor Leaf leads a very ill feeling in my stomach. I remember clearly that day those first few weeks of school. I should have brought soulmates us all together to work with. Same motivation that drives poor Brendan to help her as well, I wondered. On that very theme, though, I should warn you that my skill palettes in comparison to him and all the others. Hey, we're making notes for a handful of people. They'll be used for one evening at least. They don't ever need to be masterpieces. Should not ever paint the match the canvas. Pardon me on the matter, it's a collision instinct to ever flirt obscurely when the topic of art ever comes up around us. Nope, that's ever complain per se. Oh, you're saying get that gay out of them. In any case, I trust you will contact me with further details about how I can play my part. Yes, because I usually go for the girls, but honestly, it's my avatar's choice. Like, I might try it out, maybe not. It's mostly what I'm feeling like. Yeah, it's the plan, no matter. Splendid, I will await your instructions with bated and glorious breath and a handful of threads. Okay, like, we have everyone, basically. Ethan Hadge, okay, unless, okay. Okay, we gotta talk to Janine, but I don't think we'll have that. Like, Tia, Wally, Misty, Grusha. Who should we... I mean, we got a bond with B anyway, so we might as well try and invite her. Understood, go and greet him. Oh, hi there. Oh, hi. This is my first time we're taking this class. What about you, though? Is it your very first time, too? No, I just... COVID-19 usually hurts, and sitting in the back corner, though. I'm a little bit shy today, I guess. You know, if you're ever hiding from someone, you wouldn't ever be the only one out there. How'd you ever... You thought taking a swan dive onto the very arena floor that day was a preferable alternative to me? To being on camera for a few minutes during the quarter clashes? Yeah, that would do it. Just out of curiosity, but how would you have handled that situation? Well, first of all, if your intention is to avoid any attention, probably just saying a firm no thanks is probably as soon as Lisa looked over at you would have do it easily. She's a kind person, I heard. She also seems like she respected that and keep the camera moving on immediately without anyone ever noticing you. Yeah, well, you're right. I shouldn't have. I'm really pathetic. I panicked, though. And I thought, hey, are you in any actual danger, though? If this is so serious to you, there are many people who can really help you out and talk to you about it. Please teach me. Wait, what? Please teach me how to be a strong trainer like you. How could you be cool and awesome and calm and kind even after what happened to you? Hey, you're making me blush. I'm not that nice of a guy. I really admire you. I think you're just really, really cool and awesome, and I know I can't be like you and all, but I really want to be, so please teach me what you can. Always passionate and begins to attract all the attention of the rest of the crowd. I'll study as hard as I need to. I'll carry all your books for the rest of my life. I'll even go to the gym every day, but I need to be as strong as you before it's ever too late for me. Hey, well, calm down, bud. I can't explain to you why, but this means so much to me. Please. Hey, I'm not a teacher, no. I'm not very qualified to do what you're asking of me. And there are dozens of other strong trainers around who are. You pause studying Wally's reaction. Don't expect him to argue immediately about that, or perhaps just get upset with you, or at the very least, interrupt you and try to continue his point. But he doesn't ever do that. He silently stares up at you, eyes full of hope. Looks at it a little like blue that day back then did. Many years ago, sans the hair, of course. I can't be a teacher for you, but if I can help a friend out, by telling him what little I've ever learned as a trainer slash student. I'll do that. You will? We can be friends for once, and you'll tell me what you know? Sure thing. Just don't ever get your expectations too high up. I only started training at the beginning of the school year, same as you. Yes, thank you. Oh, infectiously attempts to hide a fist bump. Thank you so very much. When you should, when I'll find you. Oh wait, do you have a phone? Yeah. Receive all his contact info. Thanks, senpai. You know what? I can dig it. Great. I wasn't really sure, but it really just felt kind of right with you. Yeah, I'm 19. It makes sense. And you're probably 18. I'll be a guide if I can. Thanks, senpai. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate this. Okay, everyone, let's get started. Yeah, I'm not touching that word for. Yeah, I probably don't know what it means. But looking forward to class with Carmel and April are here, both here, right? Looks like it on the matter on opposite sides of the classroom, though. I don't ever want to play favorites with these people, so we'll sit between them. Sounds like a plan, man. Squisty. What? Tsuki Enpai. Welcome to the fighting dojo. My very fighting dojo. My sensei squad. I'm the sensei. Kian Marshall. I don't ever know anything about martial arts, but I guess that wasn't very impressive. Yeah, an easy pause though, coming from the class is making me very cringe at the thought. They seem to be taking it in stride though. Domo, incredible sensei. She says in crowd where her face is still as stunning as ever. I'm mostly impressed by your martial parts. Please going to teach us with the determined vigor like you do. Of course, Michon. I'll impart my very psycho until each and every one of you until you die. For this class, though, I will not only be teaching you about fighting type Pokemon, but I will also train your mind, your kata, your bankai. When you ever leave my dojo, your mind and reflexes will be as sharp as a katana. I start with some Kyoko Koho. Some what, sir? Kyoko Yu Ho. Breathing exercises. It's always like this, right? We're going to at least open the textbook today, right? Always. Yes, of course. This dojo will also cover all details from the required readings that we taught. But what good is learning from just a little textbook instead of doing it? Any book can pick up a book and read it from it. The real master of all embrace fighting Pokemon by studying their watsa, their techniques. If you only stay with books alone, you will only succeed in achieving mushy, nothing at all. Only through Kumiate will you truly understand fighting Pokemon. You understand now? I think I understand even less than before now. Let's continue with Kyoko. Hydrobi, Yamato, Nashi, Niko, Too Quiet, Mochi, Mito, Yamato, Nishi, Yoko. Marshall subjects you to many grueling exercises that take up the entire class. Noni, looks like we're out of time today, kids. Sorry, we will all continue with our exercises next class. Class rates once increased. Alright, fine, top prowess. Yep, it's good now. Seems like a good time to mention the party. Who should you approach? B's friendship up. Hey B, we're playing a little party for Saturday. Themes of bunnies. Bunnies as in Scornay I heard about? Wasn't Springs just a decent while ago? Yeah, not exactly on the matter. It's less more of a miracle of new life and rebirth bunnies and more so sexy bunnies. Oh, any interest ever coming? There'll be plenty of food. We got a plan for keeping security and display committee off our backs. And you know, lots of people in cute outfits. What do you have the idea of a cute costume theme around making Japanese surprising appealing to me and warrants putting into consideration? I'm very afraid I already have a commitment for that day. Oh well, know anyone else who might maybe we should talk to? I believe Nate may have what you're looking for. He particularly runs many rings about the whole run of school security, which may prove very useful to you. That second Nate's very absolute lack of self-awareness and coolness and pride with which he conducts himself though. I'm very quite certain, as much as I hate to miss and I like it, if he was given the opportunity to dress in something very outlandish, and like my craziest dreams, he would do so without a second thought. Guess we're on the same page today. I already asked him anyway though, but thanks anyway. I wish you the best in your bunny hunting efforts. Okay. The moment you ever walk into the room, oh good, you're all here. Quickly, sit now. Sit down everyone. Now, are we all, well, it's probably close enough anyway, let's begin then. Psh, what's up with your bestie today? Presso beats me today. Yesterday, he talked about my dad. Maybe he's excited to talk about some of the other presses out there. Yeah, I guess he's kind of like that, a big fan of the other faculty here. He probably read their very papers soon enough, and knew of them in academic context, but I guess he never really had the chance to meet up with them face to face before in his life. Didn't he ever go to conferences and stuff like he should? He usually sent an aide in his place instead. I never really thought about why he ever do that in the first place before today. Shush immediately, I'm ashamed of you. So sorry, Professor, forgive me. Yes, Shirley, don't be even rude to him. She says, while not even wearing my very uniform. Now I told you about Professor Birch yesterday. I do plan to move on to the very next person Rowan today. Well, I realized soon after he tortured you, given your recent interactions as well with him, that he may have already been too fresh on your minds. He sure is. I guess what Rowan ever said to her still bothers her to this day. Hey, chin up, don't worry about it. Thanks for being a mop. Okay, we're back. So, who better ever take Rowan's place instead for a minute than his very own student? Next week, of course, under Professor Augustine Sycamore, I plan to have a short little meeting with him before class tomorrow begins. So, who better ever discuss today than that? In many ways, I had to admit Sycamore's a student of mine, as well. In fact, I have a letter from him stating as much from him. Oh yeah, Shin's definitely being a fangirl right now. You see, I'm primarily a pokey homo psychologist. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me I actually can. Pokey means Pokemon, obviously. Homo means human. Homo sapien. Psycho means the mind, and social means society and interpersonal reactions. So he's a doctor who studies the relationship between humans and Pokemon, and he's a therapist on the side. Nurse Gus, good for you. I invented the modern digital Pokedex primarily so all humans can understand more about the mysterious Pokemon which live around us. It was my very belief that the greater knowledge would lead to stronger bonds. But Professor Sycamore takes this belief as a very step further than me. This thesis that stronger bonds lead to stronger Pokemon. Augustine is the very world's premier researcher on the topic of Mega Evolution, and it is very convention that Mega Evolution is ever possible enough only when a strong enough bond exists between trainer and Pokemon. There are many trainers, even skilled ones, out there who have made very exhaustive attempts to achieve Mega Evolution themselves with no result. Even with the appropriate Mega Stone and a Keystone of theirs held in trainer's grip, sometimes never ever happens for them. It is Professor Sycamore's very belief that in cases such as these, the bonds between Pokemon and trainers simply aren't strong enough. One can understand the very second of Pokemon too. Mega Evolution is a very explosive and even dangerous technique. Could hurt people and themselves for inspiration. Some people believe it can be even painful for Pokemon. If this is very true, certainly now, Pokemon would never subject themselves to Mega Evolution without absolute trust and faith that they are in good hands to live. The bond of trust between Pokemon and trainer must therefore be unbreakable beyond anything for Mega Evolution to occur. That makes sense actually, but hold on. What about that wild Lompity I dealt with? What about the Mega Evolves too? How does that all tie into this situation? Are the Mega Evolves actually Mega Evolving the Pokemon, or is it actually only imitation, a copying method? Like how Minimax Gigamax is like imitation Gigamax. Certainly a matter I get what many people want and might want to become researchers. Of course, no matter all, it's just a theory right now. A game theory. Not dogma, of course. Whether Mega Evolution is dangerous at all is much debated with people in the scientific community, who are all largely split along the regional lines. There are even many regions where the very belief that Mega Evolution harms Pokemon is so prevalent, it's banned outright. Garland was the very first to ever take that step further, though there are more rumors that was this more due to their fear of Mega Evolution may eclipse the American popularity and get rid of them, rather than concern for poor Pokemon's well-being. Professor Sycamore's position, stated firmly and perfectly, is that Mega Evolution is draining but very quite safe in few terms. In lieu of personal experience, I choose to trust the expert on the field, though perhaps this is a moot point on him. A hypocritical, I would say I'm quite far from the age where I could be attempting any of these new gimmicks anyway. We can all create a very general public knowledge of all this situation and information for Professor Sycamore instantly. Even though he's on the younger side of the branch, he is the very one who privatized and recorded much of the information we all have about Mega Evolution. Though, known about and practiced for centuries, it was regularly obscure knowledge passed down between secretive Mega Evolution sects that only conceal themselves in ancient towers to learn, castles and other such places. Ah, yeah, but I said very little about the man himself, Professor Sycamore, haven't I? Apologies to the splendid Professor Aldman. He drives a very strict student-directed classroom, encouraging students to lead his very lectures and lessons. It would be remiss of you to ever misinterpret this as laziness and over unpaid work, though I definitely assure you his strategy is very extremely effective and practical and smart way of teaching that helps the students. There's no better way to learn in life, some say, than to teach. This very year, I have found that to be very true in life, as have all Sycamore students working with him. Reinforcing knowledge with emotion is also where Augustine's very specialties, and one of the reasons he's a mentor. He also tell you, it comes with being Colosian. Professor Sycamore is quite effective though at bringing out the very emotions of his students by playing on the bonds that exist between all people and the very emotions that hurt people. Romances, rivalry, gratitude, spite, horror, evil, every little feeling can be used to teach a lesson, he says. It's a magical technique I wish I could use, but I can't even begin to approach it. The very effectiveness of this strategy is apparent. His students are typically self-driven, often leading their very classmates in groups of 3 or 4 that have essentially recalled what they have ever learned and taught. Or so he says. I'm afraid this is my very first year at Copagon, of course, so I have little ever option but to take some of his claims at face value. Regardless of the matter, I found him to be very pleasant, kind, generous, fun-loving, and intelligent. Oh, jeez, come on, does Sam have a crush on him? If I didn't know him that well, he was straight as a rail. I definitely think so. He's outright gushing over Sycamore right now. He's basically glizzling him up. But gets terribly homesick on the side of his family, so he sometimes does the instructor, or was it instructor? Okay, I need to learn languages better. Fantina, just here a bit of Collegian. But that's enough about me today, about him. Unless anyone has any questions about Dr. Sycamore and Mega Evolution. Yes, Blue, raise your hand. I heard he dropped out of that Mega Evolution school they have there, and Carlos and me like a failure. How can he ever be the world's expert on Mega Evolution and Sylvia? You can't ever pull it off yourself. A fair question indeed, though I must have correct on very assumption here that you have, Blue. He can, and I've seen him actually do it so many times. I believe his decision to end his very education straightforward at the Tower of Mastery was a practical one. He understood immediately that learning how to Mega Evolve was a tremendous boost in his competency as a battler. Instead, but in his future career, but he had a better dream. Remaining at the tower for another 10 years to master Mega Evolution fully would perhaps have brought seemingly more diminishing returns instead of what he should have got. Sounds like he was just a little quitter, a wuss who couldn't hack it out there. 10 years, I've missed that shit in 6 months. And it's saying velocity you have. Perhaps this Mega Chaos-Con be able to change your very mind on the matter. Oh, I said that just in the jest of all things, but truthfully on the matter, that would be a very incredible battle to watch for anyone, perhaps before the school year is ever over. Bring it on, I'm ready. And Mate's got the battle Rowan. I'm getting to battle Professor next. Oh, Blue, come on. You'll always be a little bit of cast left in with you, won't you? Okay, let's see. What's... Classmate, did we get reset or something? Okay, we gotta help Silver out, you know? You gotta help the homeboys out. Oh, yes, okay. Ready about the Spaceland, as I'll ever be. Alright then, no battling at all. We need to make this a workout without fighting them else we're cooked. I mean, they just beats the entire purpose of trying not to ever use force against them to get everything we want. Right, I get that. Though if we had to battle, can I? Yes, if we had to, I understand we have to. Just try to avoid it. And don't ever underestimate her. She acts like a dumb, smug little princess brat, but deep down she's one of the strongest battlers I've ever met. Battling her as you are now, not a very good idea. It'll be just a very uphill battle that you'll never get back from. Hey, what can you ever tell me about her? Nothing else, she's just a rocket, and that's all there ever is to her. She lives and breathes every word my dad ever said in her life, and she wanted it again. She only joined shortly before Team Rocket expanded, but she never acknowledged it when she did. So I guess it's wasn't every word, just most of them that she got. Is that really everything you have on her? She's also a master of disguise. When Rock was on its last legs and struggling to survive, when we were all gasping for breath, she even betrayed the very Celadon police to help us avoid the very probes. Not that it ever mattered, I'm afraid. Sephiroth and PD was on our tail like nobody's business too. At that point, Celadon was happy to let them take point. And that was even before the pro got involved with us. Oh yeah, she's a winner, Gen 1er. A what? You know, she supports only Gen 1. The most straight-wing party at the Cantonian Diet. Xenophobic, regressive, sarcastic, pushing for a foreign Pokemon exclusive act, like what they ever got in Gara happening. You should be fine with her since you're from Kanto like her. Just don't ever say anything too complimentary about any other region. Except Johto though, I guess. Sometimes Johto's just fine with her. Okay, good to know she's a bigot. Racist. Okay, I'm concerned, I guess. A little. I was kind of angling for a name, at least. I would've told you if I ever knew it, man. She's nameless, a little ghost. A traitor, maybe. Double agent. She might not know herself. She calls herself the magical Mimi. Sometimes Lady Imitate. Sometimes Queen Rocket. Oh yeah, that's not good. Chuchi's gonna get angry about that. You said, buddy. Sounds like she's got a real big ego on her. My father called her the copycat. Still, just a nickname for her, of course, but I guess it's probably the best, truest one that she got. Copycat, huh? Alright then, let's handle her. If only it were so easy with her. Word of advice, Mark, don't let her put her words in your mouth. You'll see soon enough. Alright? Now come on! I'm seeing straight double here. Double the trouble, double the fun for me. Hi, Miss XY of the XY clan. What's your name? Want to be friends? I don't ever sound like that, you con person. Kinda do, actually. Who the hell are you? Weren't you listening to me? I'm you. No, you're definitely not. There's only one of me. Oh yeah, you'll see the avatars later. Oh yeah, you seem so confident about that. Well, if you know who I am. And you must also know about who I am, right? Amps? Go on. Guess my name. Is it Amp? Hold on, no. Amps? Okay, yeah. Overseers, please try to find this copycat's name. Let's see. Damn it, I can't skip. Okay, I can go back. Twin? You believe the true copycat's true name is Twin? I don't have a choice here. Yes. Wrong, Amito, little nobody, you stupid idiot. Who named the kid that? Guess I'm you after all, Slick. Want to say hi to my super rare, one-of-a-kind, extinct hot off the press Pikachu? I never go anywhere without never. Say hi, Choo-Choo. Oh, hell nah! You ain't doing that to Choo-Choo! How dare you give him the ditto eyes! I don't like ditto for that reason. It has that. Well, no. Speak up, Choo-Choo. I need you. Ditto Chew. That's not what we are practicing. Is it? No, it's Pikachu. Pikachu. We practiced 6 hours for this. He's not happy. Pika did. Aw, damn it, you stupid piece of jelly of DNA. Of all my damn ditto, you would have fired far the worst. If they weren't in the jail cell right now resting, I would have gone for them. Hey, don't ever touch your Pokemon like that. They tried their best. Mason, I agree with you. She's shit, but you need to talk going back down. Fine, back down. Fine, I guess we're here to talk, not battle. I got a question for you, though. Silver said you're a strong trainer, one of the very strong she's ever met. Ah, you little flatterer, Silver. About time you finally recognized my magnificence. What's your question about me, though? What is a trainer as such powerful as Silver says you are doing working with Team Rocket? You might as well ask Seal and Silver. They're the same thing. It's not the same thing. I was born in the Rocket, molded by it by not a choice. I didn't get out of that basement until I was already a man. Then I guess you never actually left in the first place because you're still a little kid to me. Oh, dang. I am not raising your little bait. I'm not that weak. You want me to get angry? Want me to break something? Want me to threaten you? Or I want you to leave like you should do. Yeah, well, I want you to drop dead and just leave. But I guess we're both disappointed because we won't get what we want. Oh my god, are you two exes? Are you dating? Like, hold on. Is this legal? Like, you two were dating? Like, what age were you when you were dating? Oh, he wishes that. I'm probably the only person in that basement who didn't really make a pass at him. Probably knew I was out of his league, lol. Please don't ever say that with my face on. I am humiliated as it is. Enough of this bullshitting around. We're here to negotiate this. You beat me, so obviously I can't force you anything, but not that I try. Hello. It's kind of wimpy of you saying you want to negotiate after I already kicked your booty back there, but maybe you can make this fun for me. Just please, stop looking like Mason when you're saying it. It makes me feel weird. A couple of dittos sloshed over the very figure in front of you, reforming and rejoining to make a perfect copy of Silver. Okay, that's not what I fucking meant, and you know it. Low. I love doing this to you, though. Here I have feelings. I don't like being good at stuff. People, Pokemon friends, and family, daddy issues. Blah. Hey! That's just not cool. To be fair, though, my dad left me and didn't come back with the milk, but jeez Louise! Silver's hands are clenched tightly enough that the skin of his knuckles is starting to split up immediately. He stays calm and civilized, speaking in a measured level voice. Copycat, job disguise now. Let's all talk to you face to face for once. Well, since you're so desperate, first time you'll see me, right, Mason? Ain't I a beaut? Passable by that. That's not a good start to negotiations, you know. You know what we ever want. What do you want? You to come back, lead us and revive Team Rocket. No way. Then we got nothing to negotiate. Get creative now if you want me to make this work. Trust me. Are you feigning me, dear Science Saber? I could go scorch the whole earth before that. Blow the whistle on us to the cops, take all of us in down at once. Yeah, cops would rarely get the grunts at us, but they'd never catch me ever, you know it. The only reason I was staying here is because you and these grunts are my very best chance of bringing back the glory of Team Rocket back. If all the goons go away, there's no reason to ever stay here. I'll just go back to Kanto and try it again there. Oh, really, Ground Zero? Start from nothing? Where's Rocket logo showing up in kids' pictures books as the emblem of the bad guy? That's what you ever think you can make a comeback and let them join you? Stop saying you! It's us for once. It's we. After all, Johto, they're not expecting us to ever try Kanto again. Yeah, but Johto failed as well, and it failed miserably at that. It was worse than Kanto. But there have been 4 Rocket Revival efforts in all, and all of them failed. Team Neo Rocket, Team Go Rocket, even Team Great Rocket, then Team Rocket, Rainbow Rocket. You see what that goddamn common thread here is? It's Rocket. We always lose. We will never succeed once. We will never win. We will never come back. And it doesn't ever matter what you stupid word here put between Team and Rocket. It's still just Rocket. Plain Rocket. Yep. Rocket is dead for good and should be. Every time we try to revive it, we just lose more of our very people. People who could turn things around for their lives. The people don't ever matter, Saiyan Silver. All that matters is Rocket money. You're trying to bring back a ghost that should be dead. No one ever wants this. That's true. Then why did the Grunts side with me when I kicked you out? They sided with whoever was strongest and they sided with whoever was strongest and they were stupid. And they didn't pass high school, remember? They all joined when they were in middle school. You're not winning anyone over with your moral arguments either. Sucks to suck, so even if I had a certified foolproof plan to risk Team Rocket, you still would never try it out? No, please say no, Silver. You're better than this. No. So now this farmer's bride is speaking up for you instead. What happens to Giovanni's son? The big bad boss. The tyrant. He never had a son. It's a bunch of bastards. Hey, I'm a bastard. I'm proud of that. Daddy issues again. There's a bunch of everyone moaning and complaining about how he treated you. You're not doing any better than this. Wait, what? You ignore us on a good day. You hit us on a bad day. We've been hiding this tiny little shack every day composing for just a whole year. Maybe if you had some kind of plan for us, I wouldn't have been forced to coop you up. It's so easy to get it all back together, Saiyan Silver. All you have to do is say you're going to bring back Team Rocket again. All you need to do is to confess that because I know it's true. Come on, just confess it. I'm begging here. You've been trying to get me to say that very thing for just as long as we've been hiding in this shack. Read my fucking lips right here now. Rocket is a ghost. Dead. Rocket's dead for good. Our dreams are dead. My dad's dead, and that's good. And my dad personally killed all of them. This is what he wanted. It's like one good thing he ever did in his life. And you're never getting the shack back that you own. And these grunts are mine for the rest of their lives. For the end of the year, we'll be resurrected and we'll have taken this over to the city. Oh yeah, you'll be you'll be current stuff like Kobagun students before you ever get out of this alley. Vittori, Petrol, Sam, Gem. They all been arrested immediately. Even the ones who are trying to be better. Don't ever do it. Christopher's got a damn good noodle shop out there. He's not a criminal anymore. Not anymore, and he doesn't need to deal with this. You want to stop this now? Take over now. No way. You have until the end of the whole year to change your mind, Sion. Then we move straight in arrow, and I don't care what happens to the grunts. As long as Team Rocket doesn't die quietly. I've got you immediately. Don't trust anyone out there. If you try to double cross me immediately, I've already double crushed you. Oh my goodness, how do we win this? Negotiations suck. I hate this politicians and stuff. Like, jeez. Yeah, I prefer battles anyway too. I knew we weren't gonna win that fight. Hey, well, what do we do here now? I don't even know. I need to stop her now, but she's smart, and she won't ever do something too suicidal like those guys in Johto did. I don't even know if she's really planning a full-scale assault spree, since I doubt she ever even could get away from that, but Silver sighs and looks off in the distance, but he pats her back affectionately. You did real good out there, Red. Thanks. I don't know what will ever do next, but I'm definitely glad you're ever there with me. I fought my way up to this problem. I can't fight my way out of it now, and you can't fight my way out of it either. There's one thing left, I know for sure, though. I need to get stronger. What? I thought? Yeah, not to beat her, I get that. Just be strong enough she can't ever beat me. Well, we can train harder than before, I guess. Yeah, it won't be enough against her, she's smart. I need my old Pokemon back. I absolutely can't carry me through this very all alone anymore. Neither can you. We're just scared now. I'm sorry about that. Hey, partners in crime? Just partners, no crime for me. For once, no more crime. Partners. Huh. See you around. Hardships to relationship with Silver Ball from chance to partner. What you starting coming out? Okay, what's coming out? Hilbert, Snowart dies. I roll. Okay. Okay, we got the Marini overall. That's good. Paracos, Megarol, Muffet. Yep. From Adult Silver. Okay, Krogut, overall, and Impidel overall. No Silver Joy. That's good. Yeah, it's so chilly out here. I definitely need to get back to my bunkers safely, quickly, where it's nice and safe, nice and dark, and I do play all my games I want. Excuse me. God. Back off of me, if anti-friend knows I got mad batting skills and I got thousands of armies. No one's ever getting my bathwater game that paying top dollar for it. Wait, hold on. You are Sabrina and I saw you in class, but I can't really be sure of it. It's you, I know. Wait, you're Rosa. And Rosa? It's good to see you again. Oh my gosh, I don't know, bestie. It's also so good to see you again. Remember Everlasting Memories that day? Oh, of course, it was the cutest little, most remarkable little robot everyone ever saw in like Ethel. I was very sad there when they killed him, but it's made very much sense for his character, at least. They have actually brought him back and for every sequel and killed him straight off in every sequel too. What? How dare those little crumps? Narratively integrity side, I get that. They didn't even ask me if I wanted to reprise my role. Yet I totally would have done it too, because screw narrative integrity, I actually made bank for that movie and I love doing it. I think the director I don't know, actually meant you were too difficult to work with. He was ever sorry you said for that. It's good to see you again though, I know. We need to catch you up on everything. Let's sit together in class, lecture class tomorrow. I got so much I would ask you. Oh, really? You want to put me in your party? You're recruiting me to the team of the cause? Well, sure, it's been a long time since we ever talked, right? I definitely bet you want to catch up too. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I really love to. Talk with my normal student friends for once, like a normal student would ever do. Yeah, let's do it for once. Mission, chat is a go-go. Mason will be happy with me. So what's the skinny on my chemical romance over there? Is she about the second kill us? It's just by Sabrina. She's normally much more attractive than for him. Sabrina's stepping up. Why? Why can't I hear you? I don't know. Do you need me to project more louder? I can project my voice this loud. Is this better for you? Can you actually hear me now? Are you deaf? Am I projecting myself enough? Oh my goodness, that's what you gotta do with friends. You got the crazy ones. Hey guys, I'm back now. Yellow, what's up? She's doing deep breathing exercises to calm down. She's kind of really nervous about this party and she really wants to get perfect. I mean, we got everyone. We got clothing, food, tech support, that's like all four. Bunnies as well. Yeah, got Rosa. Okay, Misty, Tia, Whitney, Serena. We just gotta talk to Janine. Like, everyone else is gonna say no. Like, I'm just curious what Janine's gonna say. She's doing deep breathing exercises again. She's kind of very nervous about this whole party. She really wants to get perfect. Hey, perfection can only be sought, never attained in your life for once. I know. I just really want to make sure we're all seeing as much as we can do for her. Yeah, well, what? We got one more day, right? I'm just not sure we'll have enough time. You two are in Cherry's class, though, right? Yes, I am. Why? Well, I think I can get us some more time out there. Huh? You got some kind of plan to help us? Of course you do. I'm a master planner. What, you thought Lee was the only great one in this whole party who can plan a thing? I'll get us more time before. Believe me in that, and believe it. Cool. Maybe we won't need it. So how have you been doing, Mason? Recruiting more people? Yeah, I talked to 4 people about it. B can't come, though, but she did point me towards someone else. Also, I talked to Sonia. She said she can help out. She feels very good to make a big database of all the guests and tailors and match them up together. And if the cooks ever need something out, then you can also probably just shoot her up a message and she'll assign someone to do that as well, and she'll help out too. She also said that she'll help out with the food, so don't ever scare off, Lou. Hey, and also, friends, I talked to Cal today. He said he can help out with the tailoring. Finally, on the matter, I talked to Nessa. She's actually coming to the party today and will be bunny suited up. We just gotta find her right tailor now. Oh yeah, you got everyone we ever needed already. We know. Okay, I think however much extra time we have left you can get us will be very useful, Blue. Like I said, trust me. But don't ever worry about it. I'm going to get so much extra time, Mason's not ever going to have any idea what to do but sit around with his thumb up in his ass and probably party. Oh my god, Blue, please, can you brag like a normal person for once? Without putting someone down for, like, at least a day? Whatever, man. You'll only thank me in the end, a long shot in the end, when you see what I ever can do for this party. Speaking of which, I gotta go back into the kitchen. Yo, how's that suit you're working on for? Oh, the one this morning? I already finished that. I'm working on a new one now. Seriously, all things, damn, we're that good. We're the best team out there. We're going to throw such a badass party no one will ever go to anyone else in the first place. I mean, still put someone else down for that matter, but hey, at least we still own this time. Yeah, we're a team now. Small miracles in packages, they say, yeah. There's worse than things for never be a type A about. I should take someone before I head to bed. Okay, hold on, like... I want to take someone go to sleep. What the? Go to sleep. What the? Okay, let's see. Skyla, I should have her phone number, right? Nessa... Okay, let's check all my socials to be fair. Like, Skyla should be... Oh yeah, we gotta visit the bug class. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I thought we did that to be fair. I guess we'll be doing that as well. Gusha, we did him, right? Gusha had like... Oh yeah, we have not done him yet. Like, okay. Of course not. We won't be doing them like dirty. Okay, Iona, no thank you. Dawn, definitely. She needs that help. Wait, Dawn's right there. Oh no, she's not doing that good to be fair. Sabrina, her mood is only distant. That's not good. And let's see, like, who else do we have? Meet in the fields, that's important. Guess we'll do Hilda again. Okay. Guess we don't have a choice here. I thought we already did the bug thing, but I guess we didn't. Why does this ever feel familiar for once? Professor Oak is late again. Yeah, it seems like it, I'm afraid. That's where, but Blue is also not here, so it's not a coincidence. Oh, nah. Oh, crap, I completely forgot that. Yeah, I'm so sorry, I just remembered this. Blue said he was going to get us some more time last night, and he must have actually... Time for what? That ridiculous party ever planned? Hey, man, we're doing it for Leap's sake. Not that ridiculous. Yeah, whatever. If Blue wants to waste his very time with Pokémon on foolish arrogance like this, then the least we can ever expect of him is he won't ever waste our time. Too, by dragging the very teacher away. Kind of gotta admit, he has a very good point. I can't deny that about Hilbert. Here, I mean, like, I pretty much talked to everyone in this class already. It's not like I ever need more time to do this here. But hey, he was trying to help out. That's good. I guess that's an important part in our lives. Well, maybe I should repeat this whole diamond right now and then take the opportunity to try and change your very mind about the party, would you? I'm actually generously here being your friend, giving you 5 seconds to immediately stop speaking. Oh, never mind then. I like my life. My phone's ringing. Oh, mine too at the same time. That's weird. Hi, video message from an unknown mail number. What's... Battle hall immediately now. But I'm in the middle of class. I'll get in trouble. This is a video message, so I can't tell you said something like that. I'm in the middle of class right now. But if you did, don't ever talk back to me. I'm in charge. Come here now. Wait, hold on. My phone has never had that message in its history. But wait, how did she? Does she have Ninja Jutsu video mails too? Well, I guess since the person isn't really here, we should just go. Agree. This must have something to Blue. What's he doing? Make us look bad. Yeah, I can't disagree on that one. He's probably causing a problem. Then let's go. You two saw Mason Hill, but just run out of the room straight away immediately, right? Yeah, Lead's been going all week today. Kaz was never here when class started. Maybe something big is actually going on with the battle team and they're having a disbandment. It's always 24/7 drama with those guys. Like, jeez, you're a therapist. Spend more time measuring each other's dicks instead than they do battling. Except for that Mason guy. No wonder they implode every month. It's been about just a month since the last big thing happened, hasn't it? When Piggy over there dropped. Oh, jeez. How? I guess she has a pig. Poor Dawn. Like, leave her alone. Do you know what's going on here? Because if not, just butt out of our conversation. We don't want to deal with you. No idea. Thought you ever might know and I wanted in. Why would we ever know anything? We're not on the battle team. Hold on. You talked with many people who are actually on it. Don't worry, Melly. We don't know anything. And if we did, why would we ever tell you? You're just a cruel jerk. You screwed me over on that Wonder Guard quiz, and I needed that. I haven't forgotten that. And I might not pass because of you. Come on, Wit. Calm down. Don't pay any attention to her. She flies on that stuff to be cruel. Let's just get some study in before Professor Oak comes back. Guess I don't still need to, I guess I don't still got it in my life. Baiting people used to be so easy before the night sneak come in. If staying here instead, I'm going out to figure out what's going on. Alright? Give me a break! Jeez, Blue! As you look around, you notice how many students from various classrooms are all filtering into the very bad hall. Whatever brought them here was never well organized either. Wait! Up the fucking Meckett there. In the bleachers. Isn't that Sam? I guess he said he was going to speak with Professor Oak Sycamore this very morning, didn't he? Maybe this has something to do with that was going on. Then that would actually make that man there. Janine, hold on. Did you actually send out that video message calling all the bounty members here for this reason? Yeah. In the middle of a morning homeroom? This is more important than before, trust me. Blue picking a fight with a professor isn't good. This isn't even the first time he's ever done this. Done that before this week. Just watch. He'll thank me in a minute. Ah, Matsugo. Sister, no, I meant to remote. Didn't know my language, myself, and nobody, I think, until the hotel, and thus, well, no, Meiji, Corvis, no, pass, donde, just don't dance my class. Bonjour, Enroy, my school. Bonjour, jeez, c'est back up. We go to commit the source, toys, general, and gross, Jeff Magolution. Muy ves voy mean bonjour. What the heck? Did he just say he's a meme? Oh, hold on, Ethan. Why are you even? Alright, hold on. Jane called you as well. You're part of the battle team. Didn't know Blue spoke Colosian. He doesn't actually. He visited class for summer. How was he ever? He spent all night studying. But he did know. He actually spent all night studying. But he actually did know a little bit before that day. Mostly just bonjour. Yellow, hold on. What are you doing here? Well, when Sonia, Silver, and Ethan just got up in the middle of Professor Cherry's class and headed straight towards the very battle hall, Professor Cherry immediately stopped class and then told us all to follow them immediately. Yeah, I guess 3 of the strongest battlers ever in class when suddenly just being scared immediately would make her very curious. It definitely makes anyone curious out there. I can't deny that, probably. I'm not sure I'd say I'm the one ever the 3 strongest battlers, but hey, I definitely appreciate it in the compliment. Next, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, man? Rowan heard his very protege was going to be battling a student. He wanted to actually watch and see what's going on. Kind of think of it, it looks like, hold on, is every class here? Huh? Kind of actually looks like it. Did the whole school actually come out to see this situation? Damn it all, this was actually a good idea. Lords, elite, reportee, the do thems, it, for legs, or shins. Or least, let's lead temps, qui, jitali, jitlungi. Wrong language. Mudi. I said, then stop wasting time and talk to people. Use the time I've already brought you. Oh, on it. Thanks. I did this for the very party. Remember this, Mason. And now I'm going to want to stay in Florida and mega school dropout like you did. Pardon, monsieur, bonjour, Georgie, Justine, Paula, Nick, mon avenue, stupid, bonjour. Ah, fantastic. I can sense you're very passionate out there. Let's look like a roaring flame. Yes, your Pokemon are shaking in their Pokemons right now of excitement. I haven't battled in a good while anyway, but I'm more than ever happy to now. Get around, students. Professor Sycamore is about to give a very special demonstration on the very power of Mega Evolution and battle against the very Pokemon team's very own ace. Hold on, I thought I was the ace. I mean, we're both the aces, maybe. I don't know. Oh boy, what has Blue been telling Sycamore at the very hour I let him out of his sight? Stand by for level balancing activation. Takes a few little minutes to spin up. If you have a feel stag on the back of your head, that means it's working. I don't ever need a level balancer, ma'am. If you want to last more than just 5 turns against Mr. Sycamore, yeah, you definitely do. Whatever, then. I actually get to play as Blue again? Oh, it looks like almost everyone's ever here. Even professors, too. Gotta admit, this is actually a great opportunity. No one ever noticed me chatting with everyone focused on the battle. Longer but less in battle. The more time I ever have to talk to people. I think I could probably talk to one person for every 12 hours he lasts. What turns it last? As long as I speak quickly anyway. I just can't believe it. I'm saying this. But good luck out there, Blue. Let's switch Blastoise. What the? Not sure we'll need Charmeleon though. Eevee? No, we should probably wait on that. Leech Seed. Poison Powder. Damn it! He's smart. Burned, alright. You did your best up there, buddy. Big Drain. Oh, damn, I missed that. Serena, Sharon, Skyla, Tia, Lucia. Okay, let's try Jinian first. With Dr. Jean, yes. You only get a few steps when Jinian's aura of power before the monumental weight of what you ever put task goes on your shoulders. You simply cannot and decide to skip your follow-up questions. Hey, Jinian, do you know anyone who's especially good at cooking or tailoring or technology? What, like my Aunt Aya? I was just thinking someone closer to home, a student here maybe? I barely know anyone outside of the battle team. Best I can say is Sonia's pretty good with computers. I assume, though, she spends enough time on them that she ought to be in every class. Maybe I need to get out more in life. Alright, that's fair, but thanks, and just know if you speak without thinking, you can break your chair. Yeah, would you be interested in attending a bunny suit party Blue and I are hosting Saturday? No, but thanks again for the invite. It's been a while since I've been invited to any parties. Fairly though, I'm intimidating. Yeah, the hydrogen, that's not good. Okay, we made the right choice. Waterfall. Oh, dang, that's good. Ninja, it's not good, but okay. Dragon's Legacy. Dragon Rage. Dragon Tail. Oh, dang it. Dark Pulse, it's not good. Pitch Element, okay, Levion. Leaf Blade. Damn it. Okay, we keep missing that. That's on May, Wally, Grusha, Tia. We definitely need to talk to Wally. Want to talk to Wally? Yes. Hey Wally, we're playing a party for Saturday. Everyone will be wearing bunny suits. Are you interested? Why does everyone keep trying to put me in women's clothing? I'm small. I'm a man. I'm just small. I'm not like that. Oh yeah, you did mention how Wendy kept trying to. Oh God, please, no more. Don't bring it up again. I had that PTS trauma already. So sorry if it's like low station though. I think people just keep trying to put you in cute outfits because they think you Rachel look cute in them. That's a constellation. It's humiliating. Why don't people think I look cute in a suit and tie, maybe a cape? I think I can physically hear Ethan growing about that. It's a no on the bunnies. Got it. We're also looking for some help with cooking and logistics and tailoring. Don't suppose you got a hidden talent with any of them. If I do, it's very hidden. Oh yeah, but tailoring, right? Pretty much all my classmates have been very good. Probably help with you with that. Dawn, I think is probably the best one out. That's so sorry. I already asked her out to help out. She's a yes. She's a yes situation though, so it's a good idea. Oh okay. Well I hope good luck. Yeah, that's why everyone was trying to say. Good luck on the partying. Thanks, and if you change your mind, I promise I won't. Levion quickly use tackle. Ice Fang. Levion hold strong. Damn it, you got rid of Leaf Blade. But double kick will work. Oh, Grinch switch on Kangaskhan. Go me just balance boy Goni to elevate push his wasp effort Bonjour, Celeste power to prove Mega Evolution. My good friend, this battle is only the beginning of your lives. I promised you to shield Mega Evolution, did I not? But in time, hit me with everything. Oi, such passion deserves a mirror. Let me show you the very bonds between my Pokemon and I. Chris more casually puts his hand in his pocket and pulls out a keystone. Apparently, touching something else is much more of a tradition than a requirement. Kangaskhan is kicking his right into Bristler's Moore's Mega Flare. Okay? Kangaskhan! Show this very promise against the power of bonds between people and Pokemon. Mega Evolution! Mine! It has been absolutely fantastic battling with such a very motivated and passionate student. But I'm very afraid this is where your attempts can beat me as ends. We'll see about that. Where I'm standing right here, it looks to me like this is where your rotation is where battle ends. Passionate words on me. Passion, fast and fire, fantastic, Grand Guard. Okay, double kick. Next, please. Waterfall again. I'll come right. Saying this, there's a break in the crowd. When everyone's ever realized in the battle, who now might be the time to secretly punch someone. Okay. We'll see you right then back there, upstairs. So we're gonna, well, talk to... Well, we gotta talk to someone, I'm not risking with Chris until I know for certain. Fine, I'll risk it. You want to talk to Chris? Sure. Obviously, you do not know actually ask for Chris to share the party. You may fear just wasting your time. This amount of time has passed and other students are filtering out the battle hall. You signal the blue that you really should try to wrap this up. So use your turn, damn it! Alright, come on. This is a waste of time, damn it. I'll be right. Talking to Serena next. Hey Serena, we're planning a big party for Saturday. A little party for Saturday. The theme is bunnies. Oh my, how delightfully scandalous of you. Nah, don't worry about it. It won't be anything like that. I'm not a bad man. It'll be a good time, a low-key, stressless environment where everyone just happens to be wearing bunny suits that make them feel better. How charming. May I assume this invitation? May I assume this is an acceptance of yours? Tragically, I'm afraid not. You cannot. I found myself otherwise booked for Saturday night. Last minute preparations for the name dropped, but I canceled my plans at heartbeat if I could. This sounds far more fun for me. Oh well, we're all also looking for help with food, customs, keeping the desperate, keeping all are scared from sharing things down. Oh, then perhaps I could ever, in some small way. After all, Callan does make much show of it. He's a decent tailor. Well, for artistic embellishments in any case, larger garments do somewhat escape on another, but runs up a task him for adornment of this kind. I definitely think you should be fully up to task him there. He's very free this Saturday evening. Perhaps he can help? Afraid I asked him out. Thanks though. Ah, well, perhaps I can ever help after all. Even so, do keep me abreast of what goes on if you please, especially if there's any, scandal that's happening. I'll keep my ear to the ground. Sometimes time has passed, and their students start filling out. At the battle hall, you signal to Blue that you should wrap this up. Power punch, that's not good. We'll be right back, overseer. We might win this. Sorry, we might win this, okay? Turn spike, it's not good, but Dragon Rage, come on. He's baited. You win! Ha ha ha! Magnetita got it! Your passion blazes like fire in this battle. Truly you are something beyond an ordinary student, I must impressed. You're just saying that because I kicked your ass, well done. Wait! Well, another reason that they would have to say it. I've been thoroughly trashed and why I kick it was. Wait, you're actually accepting that I kicked your ass easily? Like, you're not going to say you were only using a tenth of your real power or bullshit, some bullshit like that? Do you really think so little of my character and honor, Monsieur Oak? We bet it seems like this is a fair and full win. Gets 3 in this version, but anyway. Well, this time version when we said, but anyway. Okay, I can practically hear Blue's very brilliant short-circuiting right now from all over here, all the way over here. Like, no one's ever as a sore loser as you are. But we have gathered such a height today. I was very, very quite unaware of this. Come now, students, should you not be in your homerooms today? So sorry, Augustine. My battle team members were all called in here, and I figured I should just come along and see what's going on, and my students would learn. I was told that my protege was going to be battling a student, and I was going to see him for myself. This mega illusion ability yours you got. My students would never stop pestering for a damn demonstration of it. But if I have told them once before, I've told them too often. I study normal evolution, not mega evolution. Talk to the other guy. Aha! Yes, good morning as well, Sycamore. Was my student for 10 years, he knows not to ever expect any unnecessary polarity from him. As splendid of it is to ever see you two here. Oh, I see Professor Birch is there as well, untangling himself from his very students. How very strapless of him, that we all would be here, right here by Monsieur Oak. But perhaps this is less coincidence and more of habit. Your passion must ever appoint you to be the center of your social circles, none. I do imagine you're quite popular among your classmates. Ha! Monsieur Oak, say no more about your hilarity makes the correct of my assertion and they're all too apparent. I truly ran out of money. Oh, that's Professor Sycamore's, he's not a great judge of character like I thought, huh? Okay, doesn't matter. We got, like, Grisha, Misty, okay. We can get these guys. Serena, like, we'll fight her. Wait, no. Think. Okay, do we need our firepower increase? Like, we're 31, so it should be good. I mean, if we're going full dark, we might as well, you know? There's no better dark tape in this dark trail at stepping item-based strategies. Dark Pokemon can steal items with theft or remove them for play with knockout. They can even switch to their own items with your opponents. That's what Shidru is for. Shidru doesn't do much damage or at all, unlike knockoff or theft. And giving away your opponent's items isn't like a good idea. But don't never sell your opponent with a match long burden would sound better. You could stick your opponent with Flame Orb, burn them away, and have them their attack. You could force a Choice Scarf onto their Blissey, making it heal itself endlessly while attacking. Or you could ever hop a fast Pokemon with a lagging tail, making sure it never attacks last. Pretty scary and thoughts, right? And with luck, you'll ever get something useful out of it in return. Care reminds the class that items are returned immediately to their owners after battle. Yep. Secretary and Mitchell Party, who to be? Serena? Talk to Serena? Yes. Keep my ear to the ground, okay. Oh, morning. Oh, good morning, students. I guess most of you are all still recovering from that battle with Professor Sycamore this morning, huh? He was quite a spectacular at the pub. Make illusion is always a precedent witness. We can never be relied on in every situation of the week. Pure strength is never relied on timeless bonds or special stones. Right, and right on the matter, make illusion is just one of the many ways to battle. It's not the very end all be all being a trainer. Hey, Hilbert? Well, Hilbert's raising his hand points in our classes now, too. It's a Christmas miracle! I'm from Unival, like you. We don't have Dynamic Specialization or Z-moves. Mega Evolutions barely protects there. The only Unival Pokemon I know that can Mega Evolve is Autono. What you say about Autono, Hilbert? You believe your lack of familiarity with these very techniques places you at a disadvantage? What? Okay, that's the wrong voice. You believe your lack of familiarity with these techniques places you at a disadvantage. It actually does, I believe. So I see your very point, I get, but it's not like I can teach you how to Mega Evolve in this classroom, and Kobakon's not built over a power spot either. I know that actually, but I got something even better than digital gimmicks for you. Can someone write this down immediately, because I'm agreeing with Bruno here. Whoever who's never exceeded in the miracle of the world. It's like you just said, pure strength can overcome any of those gimmicks. That's not saying you should just shut them all out immediately or anything. I even used a couple myself. You're going to want to learn about them, because even if you don't use them, other people will. Then you want to know how to overcome them. But you've already probably noticed something about trainers who use these techniques, right? If they have a Mega Evolving Pokemon or Z-Ring or Terra Orb, they'll pretty much always send their Pokemon at last. It's also true. Why? Techniques like that tire Pokemon out immediately. They also take much time to charge between battles, and the more you use them, the more tired your very Pokemon get. And not just the very Pokemon, trainers too as well. If a Pokemon has only ever been trained to use those very techniques, when they will never be able to fight at full strength without them. But at the very same time, though, trainers are going to want to use them as little as possible. So they'll leave the very strongest Pokemon their ace in a hole at the back of the end. And that's pretty much where you ever want them. I don't follow though. Think of it this way on the matter. If your opponent only has one Pokemon left, then you know exactly what they're ever going to do with it. You know they're actually going to Mega Evolve, use Powerful Z move, or change their Terra type through Terrorization. Build up buffs on other Pokemon on your team, and then when their ace comes out immediately, you can just sweep them away all with a big old regular attack. You want to know what's a good counter to Mega Evolution? Then 3 Quiver Dances will do it. If you know what basket they're ever putting out their eggs into before the battle end, they're all really even using a special technique or just a normal Pokemon. That's maybe a bit stronger than the others on their team. Augustine Sycamore is one of the very few people I know who's capable of Mega Evolving multiple Pokemon. So he actually avoids the particularity of always sending his Mega Evolver out at the end of the battle. But he literally wrote the very book of all of Mega Evolution, so that might be a tiny bit above your level. Ha! He wasn't so tough though. The raw stats of a Mega Evolved Pokemon are still higher than a normal Pokemon though, even if their presence is predictable. Well, yeah, of course, but some Pokemon are just stronger than others. Does that mean you can't beat them easily with a little strategy and hard work and some good old-fashioned training? Sure, you can bring up a dude against a Mega Salamence and you'll probably lose against them, but if you do, it's not because your opponent had a fancy rock. And just between you and me on the matter and the rest of the whole class, I reckon we Univoods have an even better gimmick than the Type Gems. Z-Moods might be a bit more flashy and cool, but every Pokemon can carry a Type Gem, and you don't need a Logan bracelet to use them either. I understand though, thank you again for your advice, Champion Older. Just older, kiddo, but you're welcome for the advice. Alright, now we all get that out of the way. Does anyone else have any questions about Mega Evolution Dynamics or any other fun those guys overseas can do? Sir! Me? Are there any examples of Pokemon using those different techniques at once? Could a Terrorization Pokemon and Mega Evolve at the same time, for example? Don't ever do it, please. That's all I'll say on the matter. Just don't do it. It's too much for your Pokemon, it's too much for you too. Okay, my bad. Let's start the battle, people. Right, thanks, Bruno. Who do you want to battle? Okay, we got Callum. We got Sabrina. We might as well... Let's see, Grusha. We already got Iona, obviously. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for Grusha. Hold on. Let me check my journal. I gotta check my journal again. Grusha is on there, yes. Okay. Kui, wait, today let's not take it easy. What's up? What's got you all fired up today? The Penjo taking over the Corloyers Club. Oh no. What do you say now? To me, nothing. To Jasmine, none see. She won't ever tell me because she's so upset, which tells me even more than enough. I'd rather cool off here than leave the million drop on her stretcher. Fair enough then, let's do this then. Okay. Ember, okay. One-shotted. Ember again. Burned, okay. Come on. Rex, if you sold him, I'll be so proud of you right now. I will be so proud of you. Frozen, that's not good. Let's go. The frozenness. Come on. Rex, you're not going to survive any longer than this. Like, this isn't looking good for him. What the? Okay, this isn't fair. Like, Rex is just frozen. I mean, it's fair. It really is. But, like, alright, thank goodness. Dragon Rage. Rex, you did everything you could, let's be honest here. Like, it wasn't gonna look good for you. But you took out almost the entire team. Grisha seems impressed. Maybe now would be a good time to bring up Saturday's party. Hey Grisha, maybe you heard already about this, but we're playing a party for Saturday, big bunny themed party. Hope you don't ever expect me to do anything with this information. Alright then, rolling it straight back. Not a fan of the bunnies, I get that, I get it. We're also looking for help with cooking, tailoring, interference. Nothing at all? If you need a guy who used to be able to snowboard, I'm always there. Otherwise, being surrounded by a bunch of people in spacesuits could literally cure me of heart attack disease. And if it doesn't, it'll just make me want to die even more. Noted. Maybe Whitney can help you. She's a seamstress after all, and I know she'd take any excuse to put other women in bunny suits. Been there, I'm afraid. Claudine. That's all I have. Looks like class is over then. Keep an eye out for sharp rocks on the ground. Don't go overstepping on any. What the? Hey, Red! What the hell do you want? What the? Oh, so sorry, Red. Didn't see you there. Hey, I know you're working on it. Anyway, when we were talking with Twin, we mentioned there had been a few rocket resurrection attempts. 2 made a count, but keep your voice down no matter. It's damn impossible to ever hear anything in this cafeteria, but we don't want ever to be careless and we'll get caught and go to jail. Right. What can you ever tell me about them? There were 4 attempts in all total, right? Yeah. The first was Team Neo Rocket. If any attempt was ever going to exceed, it would have been them first. After Kanto's rocket expanded, a bunch of guys and children refused to believe it. They didn't thought Giovanni was being, coerced, or it was just a false flag for them, or something. They took a bunch of our guys, and once left over, recruited some of the rockets left in Kanto, and tried to take over Johto. But in all fairness to the matter to them, they didn't manage to take over the Goldenrod radio tower. They broadcast a nationwide announcement saying that they'd taken over Johto for Giovanni and asked him to ever come back and help them. And that was a lie? Yeah, I guess he didn't? All that just to place a phone call that was there and picked up. Why did they ever need him, though? Why not just, run the region themselves instead? It's like I said with the copycat situation. Rocket is defined by its lack of imagination and leadership. Only serving, not nothing else. All they can think of doing is the same thing they've always done. Steal, hurt, and profit. Without a strong leader at Giovanni to help them, they have no direction. Well, enough direction to take over a region at least, but not enough to do anything else with it once they did. Anyway, that was the only revival attempt that might have worked. Some alternate universes succeeded. Everything else was just, dumb as hell. Team Go Rockets thought they were ever some big, kind of special shadow Pokemon out there that could give them the strength they needed to come back. They went to Oro and everything looking for these Pokemon, met up with another group of criminals, silenced or something. Then just disappeared immediately. We lost contact with them, never seen them again. Guess someone actually stopped them before we could. Team Great Rockets, when we started getting really pathetic out there back at, but they took over a small island west of Gara, held it up in Old Coastar. The International Card Game Tournament was actually in the area the whole time. They intended to use those very high level players as hostages, where they built up money and manpower again. But it turns out being a goddamn nerd all doesn't mean you're weak. You don't get flushed in the toilets anymore. The players spotted out Team Great Rocket. When one of the very executives turned out to be a mole, that was the last straw for them, and the king of the Great Rocket surrendered. I guess the players enjoyed themselves enough. They hold mock invasions events every couple of years. Just a couple times, actually. And finally, Rainbow Rocket. I should really find this one funny of all, but I just don't. Someone pretending to be Giovanni showed up on TV, claiming he and his team Rainbow Rocket were now in possession of the Aether Foundation facility. Of course, that was also the last thing we ever heard from him. News said that he and his executives, a bunch of schizophrenics who thought they were all famous criminals, were beaten by a champion little trainer and arrested. Whoa, hold on, who's that trainer? Beats me in the matter. Beats Alola as well, too. Guess because they ever started Alola in League 6 months later, guess they realized they couldn't really rely on mysterious somebody dropping in to save the next time around. Well, if Team Rainbow Rocket was just a bunch of crazy people out there, does that count as a real revival attempt? It did for the grunts for who had to follow that very fake Giovanni. I lost a lot of guys to that very imposter, and I hate that. I know you actually get why I said that any attempt to bring back Rocket is going to fail for us, right? Hearing your very reasoning, yeah, it's pretty possible to argue with that. Yeah, but a lot of people still do. That's for not saying it's my very destiny or my duty to try again or whatever for my family. What? I never even say that once in my life. Yeah, it makes you different from other people, which I really appreciate. Hey, buddy, raise your standards here, but hey, buddy, you really gotta raise your standards right now. They're on the underground. Huh. Alright. Alright, let's see. Who else can we talk to today? Raihan, Tia, I could go for Misty, To be fair, I gotta do something with, well, you know, Skyla. My hun. Hold on, my mom. Okay, let's talk to. I'm back. I had to help my granny. My mom. She wants some money, $2. That's it. Yeah, let's talk to. Okay, join the conversation instead. Check people at lunchtime passes. Yep. Maybe now would be a good time to party on Saturday. Yeah, Ryan. Okay, yeah. Hey Ryan, we're planning a party for Saturday. The theme's bunny suits. Are you interested? Bunnies! Put the other one out of the hat. Sounds like a like a good time and all, mate. But that's not the sort of thing the great Ryan could ever go willy-nilly to, you know? Gotta keep my image clean enough to stay on the Latin side. Reckon I'm half too old for most of the people who be at your party anyway. Don't ever want to be that old git who people have to turn the music down for it because it's so loud. Hey Ryan, you're only 23. Don't ever feel it. Nah, mate, not for me though. Ask Ness though. Reckon she'd ever be right up for it. Figured she'd also been hold up on a dress for now. Just for ritual syndrome recently, since she's also been put on her job on hold. Alright, you are in fact. I already asked her and she's in. Nice, good job for you. This is between you and me, mate. Some of the stuff our agency made her very aware makes a bunny suit look tame and kind. Wasn't right given how young she ever was. Never wanted to cause a problem for either and say something, so I didn't ever say anything until now. But I'm just glad she actually to see her deciding what she ever wears for once. And with a bunny suit, more power and longer ears to hear her. Hell yeah, no matter, man. Everyone's surprised going to know exactly what they're getting into. No nice surprises for them this time. Good on you, man. Stay safe. Don't ever sneak any liquor out there. I know the drinking age here is nonsense, I understand, but it's not worth getting caught over. Yeah, we'll be safe. Don't worry about it. No drinks. Okay, Bug. Let's go to flying first. Okay, Skyla. What's up, Skyla? Sure. Hey, Sky, I know this is wrong, but we're playing a party for Saturday. The theme was bunnies. Wait, like sexy bunnies? That's in the eye of the beholder, as they say. But, yeah, I think that's where we're going for. And you're interested at all? I'd be way too embarrassed of words being that exposed. I mean, yes, I'm very interested, but so sorry. She really does not realize what she wears pretty much every day, does she? Alright, no pressure at all. Know anyone ever else who might be interested, though? We're looking for help with food, tailoring, and, running reference. That probably shouldn't have said that last part, though. Look, I know you guys aren't going to hurt anyone, and Sharon's stressed enough with not telling me about this. It's good, we'll be safe. Seriously, though, the only rule we'll ever break will be the curfew. Anyway, I can't go, but I definitely bet you should ask Gardenia. I actually already did that. Wow, you're more on top of things than my area plane. Guess there's nothing I ever can tell you to help you out right now. But I'll keep an eye out. Or maybe close an eye if I ever feel like it. Thanks for being here, though. I don't just had to cancel you. Yeah, I've been here before. It's not an issue. Anyway, let's talk to Inspector Wona. Skyla and your friend. Hey, Mason. Right. Mason. Of course, Mason. We want to ask you a question. Oh, you're lady on again. So things that still striking very many poses in the middle of a battle trying to be a superhero? Oh, a little bit, but that's not what I'm ever asking about this time. Okay then, good. I'm not sure what else we could do about that, because, you know, bugs and birds, not birds and mix. Well, not that there's anything wrong with bugs, I'll admit. I'm sure most of them are, well, great. They never lay eggs in your ears at all. Oh, but so sorry, you had a question on loading? What is it? It's about heroism. Heroism, oh, okay, sure, heroism. I'm not really the best person to ever ask about this sort of situation. I don't think I will do good, but I'll do my best. What about heroism? So hypothetically, if there was someone who did a bunch of good stuff for other people, would you ever call him a hero? I guess so, obviously, yes. What's the good stuff here? There are plenty of people who do good things every day, but aren't real heroes. You know, more important people who are necessary, I get that, but not real heroes like mailmen, farmers, and teachers. What would make them heroes then? Make them heroes, I'd say, I guess. They did something really big, something that changed somebody's very life and saved them, maybe. For example, if a taxi driver went to work and, well, just drove his taxi every day, then that wouldn't make him a hero. But if he brought someone sick to hospital and the doctor saved them, then he would actually be a hero or part of the job, right? Of course, or maybe the doctors would be the heroes instead in situations where all doctors heroes. Maybe all taxi drivers are heroes too, but Unless they drive lots of people around and sometimes to the hospital. Wait, hold on. What about the ambulances they have? I guess what I'm saying is it's all kind of real to the situation. Winter students have more questions and answers to give here. And Skylar's never seemed to be like hearing that the heroes can't just do everyday stuff and still be heroes. I guess that is the exact opposite in my opinion. But that's the very thing about opinions in life. Everyone's got them and thinks differently, and they won't ever always line up. Did I say something wrong to you? Oh, no, not at all. I just think about my follow-up question. There's more to it? Oh, okay, sure then. More questions, see, I can handle that, yep. So being a hero really is about doing something big, right? Something extraordinary, I thought so. But what about why the hero does it? Like, what if their motivations are not ideal? What do you even mean by that? Heroes can be motivated by all sorts of things. I believe it is in a higher purpose, necessity, the desire to challenge themselves and be better, even fear. Okay, but what if their motivations are like wanting to stand out, be admired, be, well, cool, is that selfish? Selfish? Oh, no, I don't think so, no matter. Scott, I mean, people are people. Are people supposed to feel good about helping others, aren't they? I don't ever know. Wouldn't it be very wrong to enjoy it too much? I think that's a sign that, the hero isn't really doing it for the right reasons. I could see someone feeling very guilty over that. Well, guilt could be good for once. Helps, it always helps us, notice when we've ever done something wrong. But, this hypothetical situation, I really don't think there's anything wrong with being motivated by praise or thanks or adoration. But I do think I feel happy because you made someone else happy. That's normal, that's good. It's right for once. That's why so many teachers become teachers after all. But what if that person just rides on that thing? Like on gratitude and feeling loved. Doesn't that ever kind of make it seem like this person would ever stop and the whole thanks dried up immediately? Let's check who else do I have. Okay, Misty and Tia. Okay. I definitely think I need to know the very person to know exactly for sure. Since it's a hypothetical situation, we could pretend we're like talking about anybody about you here. Oh, hey Granny. Thanks, Granny. Love you. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I was talking to my Granny. Oh, sure. Well, if it was you of all things, I think I definitely say that I don't ever think there's a wrong reason for being kind. And if there is, I don't ever think wanting to be appreciated is wrong. Maybe I'm not the right person to say this, but you might be overthinking this situation, Skylar. The way you care so much and how hard you work, it just seems like you're a good person overall. I mean, that's what makes you sense to me in the matter. Anyway, of course, if you did big stuff like that, you could definitely be a real hero for whatever reason you ever wanted. That's what I ever think. Well, thanks again, I think. I really hope I didn't say anything wrong to you. Oh, it's alright. Maybe this is why I ever need to hear. Oh, well, you could definitely just ask someone else and their opinion. Actually, yeah, you should definitely do that. And if someone says something different, just please ignore everything I told you, okay? I should go quickly, seconds, fear of being reported or something. Is there unconsciously confidence abandoned, sir? What thoughts on the matter? Well, I definitely want that second painting the instructor mentioned. You'll come to me in Bird's class, right? Yeah, of course, sure thing. Evening. Oh, what's wrong, buddy? Oh, that's a very guilty looking Sam. Students, I feel I must apologize. This very morning I was so distracted. I told you I had to speak with Professor Sycamore, yes. But the very meeting went rather long and then, that's just making excuses for the people here. And I'm just being a bad role model. I should have not ever been so late to class. It's whatever, we can stay by ourselves. You can, I get that, but I'm not entirely blind to the amount of money you are spending to ensure you do not ever to do that. It's definitely the worst things you ever do in life as a teacher. Still, if you want to make up to us, someone take over. I don't know how to finish the sentence. I need someone else to do this. Well, that being the case, though, never mind, those figured something out to visit me. This year's way sooner than last year. Why? Well, what? Well, of course, surely there are several various similar factors, of course, including environmental and educational. I don't really want to hear that mumbo jumbo again. There has to be a very big, one concentrated reason. Even the bug class kids are even walking around level 20s for crying out loud. Does there seem similar melody? I mean, yeah, of course it's gotta be. It can't just be that I went here during the wrong year. No, it's not that for sure, because any year one can never pretend Copenhagen is the right one. There are other professors I have noticed that love demonstrations as well, and are discussing many possibilities of the matter, but whatever conclusion we reach is not likely to be the very one we need. Absolute answer you seek? Absolutism is a very appealing thing, but very dangerous philosophy. Shades of gray impose much uncertainty in life and doubt into one's actions. When ill before follows you, it's something to want to blame one cause for another. When you come across a boon, you may try to identify its particular source and replicate it. Indeed, and those scientists do, we love having more than a single cause or a single effect. But there's only one applied field where that's ever a reality, though, and that's math. Fine. Well, what were you going to say then about the variety of factors? Well, I'd love to discuss this with all of you in more detail, but perhaps this should be an after-class discussion instead. I have office hours if you're interested. I don't really go to office hours. Fine then, your choice. Then the short version of the longer answer is that there are several students in the school year who have extraordinary aptitude and power and courage, and assist in the training of your classmates through their very presence. This is not a very unique situation either. The years in which champions Cynthia, Stephen, and Wallace all attended Copa were notably stronger than the prior years. A rising tide lifts all boats. Quite right indeed. Good saying. Some students are able to make enough waves to beat the tide, and some just make enough to drown out everyone else in life. Granted, whether you live or drown, whether you raise or ruin, all of you have the very power to change everyone's features, though, through actions both grand and small. You can't always know what shores or waves will have to crash against, but that's no reason ever not to make them. There's no place better than to make them waves than Kobagon in this place. A very fitting metaphor, I had to admit. Human tomorrow is very planned events. No, but we have a lesson to attend to. I don't ever tend to apologize for my absence purely through long-winded methods and do my job for once. And if you'll open your books, alright? What the? Wait, Serena's back, okay. I mean, I do want to rumble, but let's do Grusha. Like, we'll have time for him anyway outside, so yeah. Rokins are through Asperia, near a part of the city you do not ever normally go to. When you see a familiar figure out there, you're about to call out to him immediately when... Oh, he sneaks off like a criminal? Oh, that was really weird of him. What did Grusha ever look so suspicious for? Decided to follow Grusha at a distance. For a second, though, you're very worried he's going to walk down the very alleyway leading to Silver's shack, and you hope for a miracle he's not. But he passes that alley as he moves forward into Asgard to stay, and thank goodness for that. It's done by a convenience store. Wait, hold on, that's... You quickly dunk behind a dumpster. The smell is awful. Peeking your head out in the corner as a large, thuggish man walks up to Grusha. With obvious familiarity. Let's get this done already. Heh! Boss ever told me you were a big fiend for this stuff. It's really something else I've ever seen in person before, seeing the very mighty Sub-Zero Shredder of all things find some old big city gas station. How it might have fallen for the rest of his life. Snow isn't always a soft landing, just so you know. What if I didn't really come out here to be judged by people like you? I got the money, just hand over our regular deal. Don't ever know about that one. Boss is raising the prices. Wait, what? Oh, come on, kid. Where else would you go for this stuff? You know, we're the sole producer of this situation. We can charge anything we ever want on it. I'd spent too much on this already enough. Justin's getting very suspicious of what I'm bringing. I don't ever care about your lady troubles, man. I care about making the boss happy and getting my money and paid, and the boss is only happy if he gets paid. Fine then, what's your price? I can't do any more than $2.50. Yeah, you'll do what we ever tell you to do if you want it. Your addiction is too bad for words, and boss isn't raising prices like that. Wait, what do you mean? He ain't charging any money on it. He wants you to do something for us. Qui? Oh, you want any more information? You need to start promoting it. Wait, what do you mean? Oh yeah, we got the Sub-Zero Shredder drinking out of our cups for the rest of his life. When he gets out of that, he'll be the talk of the town again. Biggest business on the block for years to come. Besides, you got a pretty face on there. Bet you ever done this kind of stuff before, haven't you? Oh god, Grusha's not looking happy. He's looking like, how dare you offend me? I'm not a girl. I would like to talk to your boss. Alright then, but you know how he gets out in situations. Go in a room with him, you might not ever be coming out. I can handle myself, I'm not stupid. Yeah, alright then, alright. Boss clocks in at night like usual, past 8, come then. I got a curfew at 8. What the hell are you, little kid? Sneak out! Boss will be waiting for you then. Don't wait too long to visit, I know you can't go without stuff for more than a week. Oh yeah, we don't ever want people recognizing you while we're onboarding you, okay? We want something other than that big coat you always wear on all the time. Something you won't ever be recognized in. Okay. Friday the 10th still. Is this not looking good? Merlita! Damn it, what did I ever get myself into? Maybe I shouldn't just do it. But no, I mean, I've taken so much already of this. I can't go back now. And I know it's bad for me, but still. I don't have a choice. I love it, huh? Grusha walks away, hung in defeated failure, as you're left reeling in at the very mass accusations like you just heard, which sounds like a drug ring. You decide to sneak out at night at some point and follow Grusha so you can keep an eye on him. Next time you are next to protect someone, if you would like not to, you can instead sneak out and follow Grusha. Okay, we got Grusha. Let's get Serena ranked up. Ah, wonderful. I was wondering when I might see you again. I never thought you attended the effect from a very grand cause. I would never dream of it. Our grand cause being trying to get Callum a date, right? Quite right. Dumb question, I gotta admit, I know, but have you actually ever asked Callum if he wants to do this sort of thing for him? Oh, no need. I know he doesn't. Which also makes it even all the more thrilling and thriving. You think, not think. It's a rare, like wrapping up a snowball present, a lovely present surprise for the very receiver. Well, you actually know him better than I do, but for the very record, this was your idea, right? Not his? Naturally, I get the credit. That's one way to ever put it, though. I believe there was a new member of the coordinator club that held the promise at first. Too hasty and naysayism, I'm afraid, though. Someone thought she was Callum's type. Various other attributes have revealed themselves since then that day. And I'm quite sure it's not the perfect match I envisioned. This very minor setback revealed something very quite important to me, I have to admit. I can neither simply rely on my eyes to isolate people, which is one's visual imagination of myself might ever quite be misguided. Sir vibrates with visible excitement. What's going on? Oh, damn, you got some sugar on you? You had the sugar rush? You're crazy, you know that. I am not but very flattered of the matter, Mr. XY. Dash of Insight is a cornerstone to a excellent conspiracy, as it says, is it not? Oh, boy, what did I get myself into? Okay, you said you can't just rely on your eyes, so what are you thinking? Well, it's quite actually simple on the matter. We'll simply interview a few notable prospects. Oh, okay then, that's an idea. That right now, sure. I guess it might actually work, though, even if who are we ever starting with, though? Jasmine, fortunately, though, she's in the library right here in the library with us. Please accompany right now, if you will. Oh, sure, this is gonna make me look bad, though. Ah, this may come as a bit of a struggle to you, but I request you are not entirely truthful with us, people, but what we are injuring our prospects for, okay? Hold on, let me check Federals. Like, is there a second Federal I need? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bishop. Let's see the psychic area is what I'm saying. Like, okay, psychic, where there's goes. Okay, non-junior. Okay, there's Esper, obviously. Okay, rank 5 and rank 2 with earns Aftermath. Okay, I'll actually want to get that. Yeah, that's going to be make everything much harder for us, and not just for me here. I am seemingly unsure if we ever will receive candidate responses. We do not ever leverage a bit of a cushion in regards to our very overall plan. I mean, I see where you're coming from and all, but I'm not sure I can agree with you here. Very well, perhaps we should make a bet. Oh yeah, again, what kind of bet? Can't really do money again because I'm broke. This plan yields no fruit at all, and I shall grant you 2 tickets to a Ryan race already, for you and a friend. Sneaky bet! Oh, you sneaky fox! You know I'd bite you anyway. I'm sure you can imagine that attending such an event with one with the last name Omako is perhaps a greater benefit for than ever appears on the surface. Yeah, I just enjoy your company, but sure then. Hanging out with Grace's daughter at all things like a Horizon race is a pretty big benefit to me too. It's a date then. Oh, only if it's not a date actually. I'll warn you, I'm quite confident in my picks. Alright then, let's go hunt down Jasmine next on the list. Oh, hello Mason Serena, you're here too. Rather so. We were hoping we might have a few moments of your precious moment of your time, and perhaps ask you a couple questions. I don't see why not. I was just about to take this book back to my dorm. Do you mind if we sit down? I'm very tired. Not at all. So you were just about to bring that book back, yes? May I inquire as to its very contents? Certainly enough. It's called Metal Magic. It's a book in a series about wizards who burns metal to use magical powers and drug themselves up. I just simply can't put it down anymore. Fiction. Are you judging her stuff? I read fiction and I love it. Oh, one assumes though. Oh, I see. I know what she's ever thinking right now. Callum's the biggest fan of fiction, as I heard. Friend read biographs. These are historical texts. This very shelf in the old dorm had tons of black and white photos of stern-looking dead guys in them, and I didn't want to see half the guy with a mustache. But that's a really small thing to cut, Jasmine, out of the running for. It's no matter, I'm afraid. Tell me more. What are your thoughts on the art, painting, or other mediums? Oh, I'm not really sure I have strong opinions on them, besides general appreciation. At a therapy center, I attend occasional some of the other patients paint. There's one girl who's terribly good at it, too, though she uses her very feet instead. Okay, that's kind of. Oh my goodness, I'm thinking here she doesn't have arms. Oh god. That means no video games. How's she gonna play video games? Like, she can't play it on the computer. She'll break the computer. Like, maybe she'll get a console. That's it. I don't ever usually engage in that sort of thing, though. I see then. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm disappointing you in some way at all. No, not at all. You're being so kind. I suppose I should put one more question for you. How many children do you intend on having? What the? That's. Oh my goodness. That is so wrong. Like, okay, to be fair, like, no, this is gonna happen. I remember playing this, but jeez, and you even make Jasmine angry. Jasmine's so nice. Unless massive advances in gene editing technology are invented soon, approved for use, and made available to the public at the affordable rate in the next 2 decades, I expect my answer is unavailably zero. Ah, apologies. I didn't mean to imply that. That is, I know you meant no offense to it. None has ever been taken. It's not exactly a choice of me either. Nor for many others like me. The ability to choose who we are is a wonderful gift. That it is, I admit. Apologies again. We should let you get back to your metal magic. Thank you again. I'm really don't. I'm not offended. Just please appreciate what you have in life. Many people wish they ever change their lives to be better, not because they seek something better in their lives, but because they ever cannot endure what they have to do every day. Of course, I am aware of that. And of course you are. I will see you later on in Sugar Birthday class then. Yes, of course. See you then. If all our inventors are going to go like that, like, those rider tickets are so good as mine. Huh. I'd never interviewed someone before. Please allow me a grace period of recovery and training as I become accustomed to the role I'm playing. Sure thing. Who's next on the list? I decided on Janine. Aw, now what? She's ambitious, attractive, very strong, and clever. I see no problem with her, do you? Hey, look, Callan's kind of a gentleman here, and I'm pretty sure Janine is a bit too forceful for him, and she's like a tomboy. She believes in equal rights. So you say it, but I'm very sure you in this matter, Callum, can be quite forceful and sufficiently motivated enough. Still, keep your warning in mind in this matter. Is Janine available now? Yeah, as far as I ever know. She's probably at the battle hall right now if she wants to be found. Then let us not ever tardy. Okay, I'm not even sure I know how to tardy in first place. Hello, Janine. Oh, hi, Mason. Good to see you and his friend. So sorry, this is Reno Mako. She's got a couple questions for you to answer. Oh, sure thing. This won't ever take long, though, right? It shouldn't, actually. First question, if I may. What do you ever like to do in your free time? Oh, well, I was actually speaking something about battles instead. To be honest, though, I'm kind of surprised. In my free time, I haven't really had free time ever since in a while. This free climbing is a pretty fun thing I like doing. And jumping up cliffs. Oh, yeah, working on my knotcraft. That's one thing I love. You know, ropes, hooks, other things, kunai. You know it. Okay, that makes sense. They probably help you with climbing. Yeah, sometimes. Oh my goodness, she was talking about murder! Okay, this is kind of impressive for Janine. Okay, that can be worked around somewhere. Do you have any interest in having children at some point? Wait, what? That's... children, you know, advance? What kind of quiz is this? What kind of quiz show is this? I really mean no offense if you don't wish to answer. No, it's fine, I get that. I'm just not ever used to getting caught so off guard. Not really, don't think about children at the moment or in marriage at all. Champion's first step 1. Everything else is just a step 2 to me. Serena didn't ever like that, though. I guess kids must be very important to Callan somehow. Wait, on the other hand, though, she's asking questions that most people don't ever generally ask until several dates in, and, like, I assume, like... Okay, I think that's all I ever need to know. Though, just ask one thing, though. Would you have any interest in taking your husband's name? Seriously? Mason, hold on. Where'd you get this girl at? I want to hit her so bad. It was too personal. Look, kid, I'm a Koga through and through. I'll always be a Koga. Now, that doesn't have to mean I'm going to do all that crazy stuff my dad does, but I'm pretty sure his heart would ever break immediately if I left this very name behind. If I do marry someone, they're just going to have to accept to be okay with that. Oh, splendid. Thank you, Janine. I may ask some follow-up questions later on, but I definitely think I made a good start at present. I appreciate your time. Okay, what the fuck was all that about, Mason? She's that student who's always hanging around with that old man, right? Was she ever hitting on me? Actually, it's so much weirder than in that whole situation, that sentence you just said. I'm actually going to be think about this for whole weeks now, damn it! Oh, jeez! This spring show, I admit, she was very impressive during a very auspicious match at the beginning of the year. Perhaps not very sort of impressive that Callum was ever looking for. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not even sure that Callum is even looking for anything right now. Which is why it's up to us to provide for him. Okay, sure, next. Those tickets are even mine anyway. Who's next on the list? Oh, Donis, I believe next one, Pick. Are you actually... Okay, no, actually, for real. That makes sense for once. I can even see that possible. Like, they share a fairy class, too. So they're strictly familiar with each other. My dog's second in the matter. I'm very familiar with her from our work in the coronary club together. I'm actually quite certain she's a very perfect fit for our column. All I can never do is watch the train wreck happen at this point and get my damn tickets. Nonsense. Dawn will be a very perfect match, and I'll be winning. Just you wait and see. I imagine she's practically practicing in the Coliseum at this point. At this time. Please make haste. The evening is drawing long. Ugh. Okay, she seems pretty focused on her routine right now. Should we just wait? How very considerate of you. Yes, let's... Oh, Dawn! Oh, hi, welcome to Contest Coliseum. I'm not scared of you. Nice to meet you again. Oh, naturally, you look very absolutely graceful, like always, and simply, Dawn. I do hope someone's told you today. Actually, it takes a lot of effort these days. May I trouble you to answer a couple of little questions? It's a very personal quiz I have, of sorts. A compatibility tester, if you will. Sure. Who am I testing my compatibility with? Oh, well, Callum. Actually, Callum Xavier. Oh, Callum? Do you have any thoughts on this? I'm mostly just wondering why you're ever testing my compatibility with Callum. Not really, no. Splendid. Well, before we get into the proper meat of situation of potatoes and of questions, why don't you ever just tell me a bit about Callum, or rather, what you think of him? Well, he's actually kind of cool. Is that all? Well, I really appreciate everything he did with the coordinator club and all. I feel like him recruiting at least definitely put me on a new path for life. And he's so earnest and passionate and kind in our fairy type class. I thought he wasn't like that. He doesn't get the fashion stuff to Australia is always saying, but he works so hard out to understand that anyway. And he's really great with Wally. Whenever Wally seems too confused for words or struggles with something out there, Callum immediately helps him out, and he's so patient with and kind with him. And he's super smart too. Also really sensitive somehow, and he actually gets art, and we can always talk about Sinnoy and Peyton scared, which I can't ever do with anyone else, including Mason. And he shows up all the time to contest support you, so he's clearly a great friendly force, and his silver hair makes him look very skittish, I admit, and he... Oh, no, I'm sorry, I didn't say that, don't tell him, okay? I said that, I don't want to lose our friendship. Don't even remember, please! He'd probably think I was some big weirdo, and it definitely would kind of sounds like I've been watching him being a stalker, but I swear no matter I haven't, but I mean, I'm not ignoring him at all either, it's just that... It's fine, I get it. Huh? I would never think there's any real reason to continue asking questions on Steam. It seems pretty clear though that the two of you are definitely wholly incompatible. Oh, okay, oh well then, okay. I get that, that's good I guess. Yes it is. Okay. Oh god, we mentally traumatized Dawn again! Okay. I'm going to die right now of embarrassment. Okay, do that. No, it's not okay, Dawn. You don't ever need to die. You're a living being like us. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'll just go back to the base again. It was actually nice and dark there and I didn't have to deal with anyone. Come on, what the heck was that about? It's nothing, just I think we've been going about this the very wrong way. Hold on, it sounded to me though like you realized that Dawn was getting a little too close to the actual solution to your problem, and you didn't actually want one. Fine, and who's next on the list? I think perhaps this list is not everything what we ever want. Okay, hold on, so what do we do now? Truthfully, I'm not really sure I can better thought of Callum with another woman after all. Well, at least we're being honest with ourselves now, so the matter is then... Wait, what? Serena, I'm begging you what Ark is his name. Don't make us go through this again, but with men. This time. I don't believe that'll be necessary, though. There's one person who requires no interview to pass muster. I speak of only, of course, you. Okay. Flattered, sure. Oh, how funny it ever is to look back on these events now. I expected some sort of great machination was required to solve this, but the solution was right in front of me the very time of my eyes, the whole time. Yeah, great for you, I guess. Of course, this will result in both of you being tied up together for a while. This leads a little bit scraps for me myself these days, but so that's a lot I ever signed up for. As long as you two were ever happy, I'm certain I will be soon someday. I'll give you a call shortly with further details when allow me to. Oh, pardon, what was that? Oh, that's a guard, Gene Darn Zora. Those scum bitches are rare as hell words. Even here at all cozy with Univa. I gotta snag it immediately. We'll talk later, Mason. Get the lead out there, Hunter. Now we're gonna fuck something out. Okay. She let her countryside take over. Okay, she better not have ever forgotten about those race tickets she owes me now. Archie's relationship with Sprint involved from conspirator solution. Yep, cuffing out. Dino, Kirkrock, Bro, and Torque editor. Okay, he was overjoyed. Okay, we're back, ready to go. You know what to do, everyone. Alright, I'm going to step down now and let Blue lead this very battle meeting. Wait, what? Oh crap, I said that out loud once, didn't I? So, battle team? You all saw my battle with Sycamore this morning, right? I just asked you to call all the battle team out there to battle hall, and in exchange, I do this. Oh my god, you're gonna humiliate yourself, Blue. What are you doing here? Wait, what is the situation, though? I'm going to share my tips for training Pokemon. I'm pretty sure I don't ever need to know how you train your Pokemon. It's cruel. Hey, what did you ever mean by that? Forget it already. I'm sure as hell will not ever do that. What do you mean by that situation? You're trying to apply something in a second place situation? All I'm really implying is that your Pokemon seem a little too strong words. Given your personality, I'm pretty sure I definitely know how you got them there. Ah, these boys are fighting again. I'll popcorn me this now. Janine, what are you doing here? Come on, break them up already. You think I'm pushing my Pokemon too hard and being cruel? Is that what you're trying to get at? You tell me it, and how? You tell me then how else you got your level 22nd Gyarados already? So you got a problem with my Gyarados then? But I have a damn problem with Mason's level 27 Charmeleon? Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, actually I don't. He trained it well. I know, you definitely know this. I should battle you into the floor for that. But let me do something else instead. Hey Gyarados, this asshole thinks I actually been training you too hard for words and being cruel to you. What do you think of that situation? Uh-huh. Okay, buddy. So why don't we ever prove it? Wait, what? Don't ever do anything reckless here. Oh yeah, we're way past that point. Gyarados, are you supposed to be crazy and violent and destructive, right? Like the SSN situation sank because of a bad trainer whose bench could have evolved early. Yeah, were you actually going to do with this? Huh. Gyarados, bite my head. Wait, what? No! For anyone correct, Blue's Gyarados immediately closes its mouth around Blue's head. Oh god! I witnessed a murder! A murder! Blue! Oh shit, what am I ever gonna tell Daisy? She'll be so upset! I can't see all your faces right now, but I assume you all got dumb looks on you. It's a shock though. On the very other hand, the small one, if Gyarados wants to bite down, see Gyarados bit in my head. But he didn't get close to his mouth all the way. He brought me to the very edge of serious injury though, but I never actually got hurt. See, get it, Silver. I trust him not to hurt me. He trusts me not to hurt him. What we do isn't easy, I get that, and there's always a risk when you train like a champion. We bring each other over the edge over and over again. And that's almost enough, but there was one more step up there. You need to trust yourself not to hurt your Pokemon. That's when you can really start training. Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe I was projecting. Are we cool? What? No, of course not. I'm going to hold a grudge for this forever. And when I kick you out of Quarry Clash, I'll definitely remind you about it. Oh, jeez. Alright, now I put a bunch of little bullshit like about how much training should feel. Let's talk about what you actually do. First step, what you fight really doesn't matter. Stronger Pokemon give you more experience. But you should never ever train to defeat an opponent. You should train to train yourself to defeat all your opponents. Unless your very opponent's Mace of all things, and you can train to defeat just him alone, that's fine. Thanks again, neighbor! Can't take a joke, can you? Second step. What you fight doesn't matter. Where you fight does. Always go to the most difficult place you can go to. If you got comfortable training in the fields, go to the steeple once if you're comfortable there. Go to the mountains. Oh, but I have seen you in the garden with Yellow, training of sort. Yeah, we do. So what? I'm good enough. I don't need to follow that always, but you do, definitely. Throw it down there. Alright, sorry about that. Step 3, never defeat less than 20 Pokemon in a single training session in a row. No breaks, no water, no repels. If you lose your momentum, and then it's really not really a training session anymore. If you battle 19 Pokemon, number 20 rolls at you immediately, your Pokemon runs away, get back there immediately and do all 20 again. And just, please make sure that the roaring thing can't happen again. For any Pokemon that can knock out that very species before it can roar, or use taunt or suction cups, or whatever you have, okay? I'm here to teach train, not battling. Obviously, Pokemon doing that actual battling gets the most experience, but they also get paid to the amount of experience that the whole party gets at the end of the streak. So whoever makes training easiest, your other Pokemon watch and learn. So, yeah, those are all my tips. Janine, we done here? Good question, Professor Oak. Wait, oh, is that Sam? Yeah, Magnifique, a remarkable demonstration of student travel will study back at by my such passion. Oh, it is a terrible kindness, though, that you were not replaced in my class. I'm so jealous of Samuel having this. Yes, so jealous indeed. But Monsieur Oak, I must beg of you to transfer immediately. I'd love to stand love and family is strong, but my class really needs someone with your, your sentiments and flames. Oh, wait, hold on here. You're asking me to transfer from Graham's class to yours? Oh, wait, in my class, I decided to have all students teach each other. You've shown such potential just now. And more of all, your passion this morning, our battle, has kept me sleeping that day. It's been like 8 hours a day. When would you ever even sleep? It's like a school day. I take a midday nap sometimes normally. Huh? Look, I'm flattered and all, I guess, but Gramps as well. I mean, he's my Gramps. I don't just leave his class. I just can't leave his class. You know, Copagon evaluates your entrance exams and places you in a class of the homeroom teacher where we think you succeed most. Your result was at Sycamore. Wait, what? Then why'd I end up with Gramps? This was neither the time nor place to discuss this matter here. You'll move on, Augustine. We will discuss this very matter later on. For now, though, allow Janine's battler to focus on the battle team meetings that is currently happening here. Ah, yes, yes, wait. Oh yeah, how the hell was I ever supposed to... Oh, okay, hell, what does that even mean now? That was supposed to be with Sycamore the whole time? Perhaps now, then, is not the very time for my pursuit. I should have been more careful. But be warned, Monsieur Oak, there's a little as persistent as a Cozian who catches another passion of fire. Sure, whatever, I guess. Well, since you're all here, Mr. Sycamore, could you actually handle move tutoring? Ah, back course, Monsieur Oak, do you? Pass on the matter. Oh. What a Monsieur Oak's wife, Monsieur Oak's very best friend, none. Yes, I can feel the burning bonds of brotherhood there. Her answer is something less fractural and more advanceable. Oh my god. Which I'm really wonderful. Now, we know the restaurant. When will there be entry? Fire Fang, Dragon Breath. Okay, no, this is not working. Let's see, Akiza. Breastplate, let's see, no, not working either. Danger Bait, let's see. Oh, damn. Okay, Midnight, let's go with us, okay? Actually, I don't think we need anything from here either. Maka then? I guess Psybeam's better than Confusion, though. Hey, pleasure, Monster XY. Spelling time now, people. You all know the drill. Despair. Pick up your partner and get down to it. For this match, though, try to bring your opponent down to at least as close as possible to 1 HP without knocking them out. Control is very key to battle. Control of your Pokemon strengths, your opponent's strengths, in the pace of the battle. Alright, then I should definitely choose a partner with. Go with me. Oh, sure. Jane leads to a secluded corner of the battle hall. Where's Leaf at? Oh, that's what it's all about. She's in a hotel right now. She hasn't been feeling well for a while now after something happened. Trying to sleep it off. She understands that these battle teams meetings are all mandatory, right? Like, you can't just pick and choose when you attend. We're not the very culinary club. We're not those weaklings. Yeah, she gets it. I understand. I know. She'd be here if she really could, but she loves battles and loves the very battle team, too. Tell her that as soon as she's up for it, I need her to reach out to me. So she's not in trouble yet? She will be soon enough. But she's not yet. So no, we all have down days. I guess I can imagine it down weekend, too. Esquire Blue. Sorry, so sorry if this is crossing any lines, but what's up with Blue? What do you mean? You called everyone to the battle hall because he asked you to, right? In exchange, he gave a lecture, and I'm pretty sure you invited, or at least allowed someone to be here for this meeting. Kinda definitely feels like you're trying to help Blue out somehow. Oh yeah, of course, I am. I'm the battle team captain, that's what I do. Don't ever tell me you're jealous of this, Mason. What? No, of course not. I can't even believe it. I actually spoiled you. Wait, what? Was that actually it? I was just jealous of him? If that's it, I should definitely cut it out now. Jane's done way more for me than she ever has for Blue anyway. We wasted enough time. Go pick out a partner and spar. Yes, Captain. I definitely feel like you were more fun when you were terrified of me. Ah. Yep. Okay, that's good. Oh man, just beat. Tired out. Barely knocking out your opponents is way harder than that. Just plain old knocking them out. Seriously, man, I'm looking forward to a nice hot shower. Hey, Blue, you coming with us out there? Games get scary at night. Go on ahead, guys. I'm going to talk to Sycamore again. Alright, man, don't ever think too hard about it. Twisting the right knife now. Your Gramps back. Oh, piss off. I'm not gonna murder him. Well, Overseers, we did it. We got this episode done down, easily fixed. But we'll be recording this sooner or later. or sending it to you. Just gotta work on the thumbnail. So see ya. Peace.